Battered and frozen from Zenith's icy welcome, Takame, Chenu, Fennel, Udos, Mott, and their traveling companions reach a nearby cottage. Inside, they meet two Zenith monks, Brill and Kess. They find Brill to be sympathetic to Takame and Chenu's devotion to the darkness of void shamanism. They also learn of Brill's lost Hamanu companion, Mireille. The group learns from the monks that the Void Shaman village is nestled among some nearby hills. They set out to find Bend, with Mott wisely leaving his dragonfly companion Pili behind with the two monks. The weather is a bit harsh for a dragonfly, plus Pili could use some time to dry out from his nectar habit. The journey is treacherous, but the party reaches the village in one piece. The Void Shaman monks invite them into one of their warm tents. They encounter some interesting personalities among the Void Shamans. Finally, Bend appears. Excited to have finally caught up with the shard-hopping Bend, Chenu and Takame are bonded right then and there. The night after the bonding ceremony, Mott, Fennel, and Udos all have disturbing dreams. They dream of channeling certain chroma over and over, with visions of the geometric fractals from the Fractal Temple on Banyan decorating these strange dreams. Meanwhile, Chenu won't let Takame sleep. Now that they are bonded, Chenu is all too excited to telepathically chat with her bondmate. After less than restful sleep all around, the group packs up and heads toward the Crystal Wind Monastery village, where they are told they can look for Brill's lost Hamanu companion. On the road to Crystal Wind, they encounter two Harkeen Skyborn, and then, out of nowhere, materializing behind the swirling snow, is a huge palace. This is the Palace Unseen, the roving, magically appearing headquarters for the Skyborn Order. None of our party members are part of the official Skyborn Order, so they are directed to the recruitment office. In the ornate, rainbow-stained wooden auditorium, our Skyborn party listens to a speech by the Skyborn leader, Rohana. Afterwards, they are taken to a council room and await more information on how to join the Skyborn Order. And to their surprise, the Skyborn leader herself, Rohana, walks into their small council chamber. To find out what happens next in our story, tune in to episode 5 of Overlight Fractured Paradox, starting now. Hello there. Welcome to episode 5 of Overlight Fractured Paradox.
Yay!
We did it unprompted this time.
Yes!
You're learning, grasshoppers. I have one quick announcement before we jump right in. We want to thank Renegade Game Studios again. Go to renegadegamestudios.com to check out Overlight and all the other awesome stuff they have going on there, and also to see what exciting things they have coming soon. Thank you again, Renegade. And now, since we've done the recap, you've seen the intro, let's start episode 5, Fractal Dreams. So the 5 of you are in the Skyborn Order Palace, and you have been ushered in here after watching the leader Rohana speak to hundreds of other Skyborn who are part of the Order. You've learned now that there are some things that you can do as a member of the Order. You can go on missions, you can stay together as a conclave, but you're still, seems like you were still discussing, some of you want to join, some of you are still considering it. And in walks Rohana, the leader herself of the Skyborn. And just before she walked in, someone whispered to her that you were the ones having the fractal dreams. So now she stands before you and looks at you.
And as is appropriate, is it appropriate etiquette to, kneel or show some, whatever, I kneel.
I bow very awkwardly.
Who?
Is that right?
Takame copies Fennel.
I'll just spread my wings up and out as far as possible and pretend like that's normal.
And then Takame does that.
I actually just take a knee.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay, then I do that.
Am I supposed to
We're just saying hello and we're trying
Oh,
to be respectful.
Yes, we're showing honor to, obviously, the leader
Well,
of the Skyborn
I-
Order.
I've never experienced that before.
Oh, shoot.
No, that was wonderful. I thought we were doing some type of stretching routine.
It was a pretty good stretch.
It was a sun salutation.
It's
Yeah.
Avoid.
I don't know what that means, but yes, it was that.
Your customs weren't explained to us, so we just figured we'd try them all.
We're very awkward.
Oh,
We can keep trying if you want.
no, no.
What if I just lie
Bowing.
down?
Takme lies face down on the ground with her
Bowing.
straight plank with her face on the ground.
Bowing.
Full prostration.
Bowing. Is this a good bow? I don't know. I'm just
Rohana
gonna
gets
keep-
down and lies down on her face too. I want you all to know, as the leader, and she says this with her face on the ground, as the leader of the Skyborn, I am no different from you all. I think of me more as like the CEO or the president. I'm not a king or a queen or anything.
Still pretty cool. Don't sell yourself short.
Thank you.
Yes, there is still much honor to be served to you. But yes, I don't withdraw my knee. I just stand right back up.
Yes,
Oh, I
you all can have a seat, actually. Whatever is more comfortable for you, if you want to stand or sit. I came because I heard something very intriguing about you all. And
Is it about my nut?
It's probably about you.
no, it is not about your nut. It's a lovely, lovely hearthwood nut. I've never seen one as beautiful as that before.
Thank you.
Well, we may as well come clean. It's probably about the fact that we worship the void.
Oh man.
Was it that?
It was not that, but that is also very
Is it
intriguing.
his book? Is it about his book? Because his book is full of a lot of things.
Yeah, I keep documentation of all of our
Or
adventures in here.
Did
Maybe
you?
we should stop
His
guessing
ships?
and let her tell.
Is it about Urus's ships?
he has a lot of ships.
You have a lot of information that is very intriguing, all of you. But no, it's not about any of those things. Well, it depends, maybe. If your book has any drawings of those fractal temple that
Yeah.
visions that you saw.
I doodled a couple in the back. I'm sorry.
When did you do that?
When you were sleeping, I couldn't sleep and I woke up and I wanted to draw, so I grabbed a couple crayons and
You open up the back and it's just like these kid drawings of all of us, like stick figures and
Yeah,
the fractals coming
They're
off
really
of all
beautiful.
of us.
Now I'm gonna have to do that in the back of the book just so we can. That's canon. Okay. Yes,
I drew a
Rohana.
couple of them.
I drew a small image of the cave where we found the fractals.
This is exactly as we had seen, or not seen in person, but let me
Have
Let me
have there been
explain.
dreams of the light on your end as well?
not dreams. And she signals to one of the attendants. And you notice that this attendant has been holding a very thick-looking book that also looks kind of old and dusty. She hands it over to Rohana, and Rohana says, "This is an ancient text of the Skyborn Order. When the very first Skyborn were known to exist and channel their first chroma, they started taking notes and gathering their observations all together. And as they met each other throughout the different shards, they soon realized that this was the beginning of the Skyborn Order. And so we have many dedicated Skyborn scholars in this order who are tasked with studying this huge tome. As you can see, it's very, very long, and for many cycles, people have debated what certain interpretations of certain passages mean. Some of them are more poetic and metaphoric. Some of them seem more straightforward. But there is this one passage in particular that no scholar has ever been able to understand the meaning of until recently. She opens up to a page in the middle of the book.
Oh, I forgot about the meme.
What's in the middle of the book?
I was like, what's wrong with Lisa?
Running away from it anymore.
That's right.
Leaning in.
the middle.
Leaning in.
So she opens up the book and
To the middle.
through the middle, and
Middle of the
she
book.
turns it out in front of you all onto the table. This passage recently was discovered to have more literal meaning than we realized. We suspect that the fractal temple that you saw is one of several, possibly one on each shard. And similar to the palace unseen, we think that this passage is telling us that the Fractal Temple can give us Skyborn some immense power and peace and help us channel our chroma even further. But no one else has been able to find other fractal temples. No one has seen it with their own eyes before. I'm wondering if you all would be willing to look for one here on Zenith.
Yes. I want to go find one. It felt so nice. Standing in it was like warm soup.
Do you like sit in soup?
No, but it was like, okay, maybe not soup. It was like a hot tub. It was very nice and warm and delightful, and it just made you feel good.
Guys
A
really
beautiful
like hot tub.
handcrafted
Yeah.
hot tub.
Oh, don't we?
Barbarians have a thing about hot tubs.
Yeah, don't we?
Jimbo
Oh,
wants a
yeah,
hot
we
tub.
Yes.
we owe
That's-
Jimba a hot tub.
We do.
I'm gonna go make it.
I also want a hot tub now.
Oh, well, if we're just handing them out willy nilly.
We can
And I
share.
think Zenith needs one of all places.
Oh, agreed.
Just saying.
That is
Because it's
true.
cold.
Bless you. Do you have any idea where we might start looking? Because we kind of just happened upon this one by accident.
Well, that is why I'm so thrilled that you all walked into the palace unseen today. Because the passage says a few things that seem impossible without people like you to help make this happen. It says that the first Skyborn Order conclave, the very first chroma channelers, they had a moment of community and connection. And in that pure moment, that essence of union, the Fractal Temple appeared before them. And no other conclave has been able to achieve this. No other conclave has seen or conjured a fractal temple. However it works, we're still not sure. But you already have. One has appeared for you all. And so maybe you can do so again.
We can get lost in a cave again, I guess. We didn't
Yeah.
actually
That's-
do
Are there any good
anything.
caves on Zenith?
Oh, plenty. In fact, part of Zenith is underground, and that is where the terrible, monstrous. Well, what are they? They're really awful. Do you know what they look like? They've got a big old gash down the middle of their body, and that is their mouth. And they open it up like an envelope and make you the contents.
You've told me about this. That
Yes.
sounds no
I forgot what they're called.
The
No,
Amari.
thanks, I hate it.
Yamari. Oh.
Thanks, I hate it. No, I don't want to.
But anyway, they live in the tunnels, in fact. But yes, plenty of caves that you see are actually pathways into Yamari tunnels.
Well, maybe
Quite dangerous.
It doesn't have to be a cave. If it's all about union, maybe we just, I don't know.
All we know is that we strongly believe, based on this new interpretation of the passage, that the next Fractal Temple opportunity will be here on Zenith. We don't know where, and we don't know how, but
Does the passage say anything about connecting them all? In a way where maybe they communicate together, or is there only one at a time? Or is that one on Banyan still actually there?
from what we have seen, the Fractal Temple is a momentary existence. It doesn't exist forever. It seems that it's possible for it to come back to a location, but I'm not sure.
Then how do you plan on harvesting its power for use of the Skyborn Order?
Well, if you are able to find it and have it activate while you are there, then you two are telepathically linked. Maybe you can send us a message.
Well, sure. We could sure try.
We have some Skyborn who would be able to hopefully connect with you all.
That doesn't feel good.
So wait, if this
It still doesn't feel good.
If we were trying to connect with somebody
with
we
someone
weren't
else, oh,
bonded
that's
with,
right.
if this thing is you're calling it a temple, right?
Yes, the
Can
Fractal
we
Temple.
Enter it?
I believe so. I believe it will be a location, a place that you can enter.
But we stood in the fractal and we don't have like extra.
It felt a little more robust, but that's about it.
It didn't change us or anything.
It rejuvenated us. But
Well,
we
maybe
don't.
we didn't like go into it. Do you know what I mean? Because it was like it was a light that was streaming down from the top of a cavern. We didn't go up into the light. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, the structure of the cave was such that there was a mouth at the top, and the light, the fractal light, seemed to be bending around the lip of that opening at the top. So maybe there was something above where we were.
What does the passage say anything about what the light would do? I mean, beyond that it simply exists.
Well, similar to what you said, you used the word rejuvenate. Mm-hmm. It rejuvenated you.
Yeah, we felt refreshed. I like flying, so I flew around in it for a while, and it was almost as if my spirit was being refilled.
Yes, that sounds very similar to part of the passage. It says something about renewing the till, or something like that. It's also said that the original Skyborn Order were able to channel chroma in a way they had never experienced before.
Sounds
But
amazing.
only while standing in the light, or is there a way we can collect it, or
I don't know.
harness it?
Maybe you can bring back those answers to us.
Oh, maybe.
Well, sounds like a dangerous journey, but
It does. And I can equip you with resources and supplies.
We probably need jars.
For the light? Yes,
definitely.
absolutely.
Right.
Jars.
Can you capture light like that in a jar?
You can capture water and creatures. and-
Yeah, but light is different. It's what's the word?
blessed.
Intangible.
Oh,
Impressive, Fennel.
Thank you. I've been learning. I just heard someone use the word, and I was hoping that I used it correctly.
You nailed it.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you, but never touch my book again, please. Thank you.
Okay.
I also wouldn't mind building a more reliable source of communication, because as Takma did say, it doesn't feel wonderful to communicate without someone that you actually are bonded with. In fact,
Right. I mean, even before we were bonded, we were still connected in a way, and that was difficult. As communicating with a stranger over possibly the entire shard is, I don't know how plausible that is.
Sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
I might die.
I hope not.
We both might.
Even though
all
you
might.
like death, I kind of like you being alive. Because then I can talk to you, and when you're dead, I can't really talk to you because you're elsewhere.
Rahana,
yeah, I think I prefer being alive in this moment. It's not really my choice.
do you have any sense of how we could find out approximately where this might be, or how to connect to it? Zenith is a large shard, and some of us simply aren't built for this kind of weather.
All I know is that they said communion, connection. So if there's any way that you can commune or connect together, maybe all of your focus can point you towards the way.
Do the monks have anything like that?
There are rituals. Yes, there's a ritual for everything. Of course, there's a ritual, right?
I mean, we
For
could
community.
try a group bonding ceremony. It wouldn't work the same because we're already
wouldn't work the
bonded,
same.
but it might work to some sort of.
I suggest we
Lesser
do like
degree.
some sort of group bonding.
Yeah.
And have the light come to us.
Well,
rather
one-
than us try to look for the
One
light.
one ritual that is actually used among the children is that it's not a ritual. It has not been planned. It is improvised, and we do the same preparations, standing in a circle, getting an audience, and then each child adds something to the ritual that everyone mimics, and then that is the ritual. It's something very fun for the children, but also very effective and builds upon
bond.
a bond, really, yes.
Does it have to be in a specific location, or can we like do it in a room here?
I mean, I prefer to be able to decorate, but it could be anywhere.
It's much warmer in here.
Do you have a tea room or a garden anywhere?
We do have a solarium.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go there.
What is that?
Maybe they have harvest
the light
celery
to
there.
come in.
Oh.
Yeah, like a sunroom.
A
Right?
sunroom.
Oh, like a shadow.
Oh, a
room.
solarium. I was thinking
Like a
celery.
moonlight.
Solarium.
Yes, like a moon, yes. Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah, let's do it there.
Do it.
Let's go to our bonding
Yeah.
ritual.
All right.
I just have one more idea to pitch. What if we all lie in the snow together holding hands until we're almost dead, and then we're on the brink of death, when we see the gate before us, we all pull ourselves back together.
I love it.
I have a feeling I won't be able to pull myself back.
Yeah, I don't
from
wanna.
that darkness.
Together we could.
I submit my vote
Nope.
pro.
We're partial
No.
to not dying.
Nope.
Just like not even getting close to
I don't want to
dying.
be on the verge of death. I like being alive. I don't want to go lay in the snow. It makes me
Nothing
uncomfortable.
makes you stronger than knowing the
No,
darkness.
no. I can know
It's
the
just an
darkness from a
idea.
distance.
I thought we were just pitching ideas.
It was a lovely idea.
It was
I
a good
all for
idea,
it.
but not for us.
Right. Okay. Cool. I'll note taken.
Yeah. You know
I
what?
can show you to the solarium.
Right.
Please.
Please.
So she exits the meeting room and takes you up a couple of floors in the palace and takes you into another room that, sure enough, does have a glass section ceiling. And there are cushions all around for you to sit, and there's also a big open space in the middle.
Is there like a little tree for a bird to rest on?
Why, yes, there is.
So comfortable.
Fennel's gonna start pushing all of the cushions together to make one giant cushion that she can sit on.
I wanted
like
a
a
cushion.
Yeah, rude.
No.
Yeah.
You can have this one.
She hands you this small
The
one
worst.
that's shaped like a heart. It's like fuzzy and pink
Here, you can have this one.
Thanks.
on this giant mountain of
Well, maybe we've already begun. Maybe that's what you're adding to the ritual, a pile of pillows, and maybe we can all help and jump atop it.
Yes. I like that idea.
All right.
I got a heart one.
Yeah.
Dog pile!
Hello! This is my favorite ritual.
Takme climbs, like, digs into the bottom of it and just gets in the center and just
Just curl up.
in the dark.
Don't suffocate.
I'd
Don't jump on it.
Oh, sure,
I'll
yes.
locate an errant limb and just kind of perch on it, like one of the legs or arms sticking out from the pile of people.
Foot sticking out.
Yeah.
All right.
This is fun.
Okay, so you all are assembled here, finding your comfortable places.
What is this ritual? How
Well, yes, it's what I said. Everyone contribute. I mean, it's basically like organized play, really. So everyone contributes something, and the rest of us mimic it until it's the next person's turn. So if you contribute a pile of jumpy pillows, why, then that's your turn, and we all mimic you and have a grand old time.
Yes.
And so we found our places, and now another person may volunteer.
I don't want to die.
That's what?
I don't want to die. Is that how we're doing it right?
Yeah.
Is that?
I don't
I don't
want
want
to
to
die.
die either.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
pops her head out and she's like,
What are we talking about?
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. Jordan,
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
It's a very interesting thing.
I don't want to.
What are you gonna add?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, we should do something together.
Oh, right. What do you want to do?
Well, I like things that involve blood.
That's true. Do you want to cut me?
Nope.
Did you guys not hear my last statement? I don't want to die.
No. Maybe something we can all do without hurting each other.
Pain is pleasure.
Pain is pleasure.
Takma.
Oh,
I have to write that down in my flirting too. Pain.
Indeed. You got quite a dictionary there.
I have a lot of flirting written down.
oh, you
tonight.
do.
And I have not flirting on the back, but it's empty. So I guess I haven't figured out what
That is
not
very
flirting.
telling.
Almost everything is
Maybe we
flirting.
should save that for the last one.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
That would be a nice seal on the whole thing.
That's right.
What about you, Mutt?
Maybe.
Oh, shit.
I never learned how to whistle. I tried before.
Surprisingly, I can really whistle really well through this mask. It's
like horrifying.
Yeah.
Just echoes in the
acoustics
mask.
are
Oh,
amazing.
God.
What if there was a kazoo built in?
A little harmonica.
Oh, I want to actually. It's a chroma. I would like to translate it differently. So
Okay.
it's called Sutras of Gold, and it really is like a healing thing. But I would like for it to kind of grow like light vines made of light, and tickle everyone,
Oh, lovely. Okay. Great.
including myself.
Cute.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for that.
Okay, sweet. It's logic and vigor. So D6s and vigor. D6s and D10s.
Would I be able to use root to help her at all? Because they
because they
are
are
a vine
vines?
structure.
Here's the thing: you can only channel this once per story, but since you're flavoring it,
Yeah.
and it's not. This is not during combat, which is another use of it. I'm gonna say roll it as a chroma, and do you want to spend a spirit point, or do you want to?
Oh yes, I'm ready to shadow. My body is ready. I want this.
Then spend a spirit point, and yes, you can.
Okay.
That way.
Oh wow. So really only one success and
Okay.
one spirit point, but
You can
Or
use
wait,
a spirit point
that
to
was
bump
a-
it
but
up.
I do. I can. No, I can't.
Yeah, that was a 1, not a 4.
That was a 1, not a 4. Yeah.
Sadly. Okay.
So much for a magical tickle party.
Well,
Looking forward to that.
I've officially not said the weirdest thing on this show.
Even if you don't roll a 4, aren't you? If you have an uneven number of successes, aren't you able
can
to
bump
use
it
a
up.
spirit point?
oh yes. Then I would like to do that.
Okay.
Let's shatter it, babies.
So you just spent 2, yes?
Yes. So
Okay.
now we're 7 out of 19.
Okay.
That's not bad. I'm at 5, man.
So, so you all are doing the I can't whistle either, but the hoo-hoo. Pteryxian
dare you.
offered this beautiful whistle. You all are doing that when suddenly, Chenu, you excitedly get to a crouching position, and you start to channel your chroma, your logic and your vigor. So your blue and your orange.
Yes, orange.
Yes, you see blue and orange light start to course through Chenu's body and trickle down her fur.
Yes.
Tide
I
pod.
can't remember the last time we all laughed together.
So this joy is just coming through the chroma.
In like 10 minutes.
No, not under the mask. Yo, chill.
As the chroma drips off of her fur, it goes out into these golden tendrils and is tickling you all.
Love these. This is the best chroma I've ever seen in my life.
It does seem something more like you would do.
Use my
Yeah, you're fine.
You're brushing off on each other.
A group tickle set. We went from blood to tickles.
I'm channeling my inner baby ape, my inner baby Hamanu. I'm a child now.
Perfect.
That's my contribution.
Yes,
so many
love it.
kids in this.
many of you have contributed. Is there anyone else?
Chroma.
All right, for mine, I'm also gonna do a chroma. But for mine, I think what we need to do is we all need to jump into the air at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick question before you do that. Fennel, have you contributed anything yet?
I made the mountain and we were jumping.
That's right.
on it.
Okay, so this is the last one.
Okay.
Right? Okay, great. So let's see. What would you like
This
to roll?
is Mount Fennel.
Logic and logic.
Planting on the flag.
So 1. Okay, so just 1, and then a 2. So I'll use expend one of our. How much do we have left?
And we have 7 out of 19, so it costs 2, and you want to use another one, that's 3. We're gonna
No. It cost 2. Oh, right.
The result.
So you're at 4?
So we're at 4.
Actually, it cost.
Ooh. Ooh, boy.
Oh, is this one different cost?
I think it cost an XP.
Oh.
Oh. It does say, well, it says cannot be channeled with 0 XP.
So I think I have
You can burn XP?
for certain chromas.
I think it just means if you're out of XP,
have,
you
like,
can't
2
use
left.
it. But it does say
Can I use it just for flavor?
169. Sure.
But let's expend the 2 points then instead of the XP, I guess. So we're down to 5. Is that what we're down to?
Unless you spend a spirit point to get 2.
Make it a success.
Yes.
Okay, then
So
we're down to 4.
Wait, did you roll yet? Did you already roll?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I missed it.
She got one.
So you got 1.
I got 1, and
And now
bumped it
2.
with one.
Okay.
You're so ready to shatter.
So
Do
you,
it.
so Takame, you are inspired by this tickle party. Surprisingly, you didn't think you'd be into a tickle party. And what do? You jump up?
So, okay, and everybody grab some pillows,
Right?
and we jump into the air, and you throw them. Okay, on the count of 3, ready?
Okay.
At each other? Wait.
In the air.
Just up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
And as you all jump up,
And I whip out my spirit or my my black meditation sphere as we do it. And sorry, do you want to do it or do you want me to?
we can both do it.
Tag team.
Yeah. 1, 2. Just kidding. As you jump up, I'll say the next thing, and then you say the rest. Okay. As you jump up, and you pull out your meditation sphere, time around you stops. You all pause in midair.
Record
So-
scratch? I bet you're wondering how we found ourselves.
And sort of Takme has control of the span of time within it's about a 20-foot radius of a sphere where in the middle of it time has just stopped moving. But she can kind of control it in ways, so everybody is sort of falling as slowly as possible, and the pillows that have gone thrown through the air are sort of moving through the sphere like a really slow like river and sort of circling around everybody as we're trapped in the air, stopped in time for this moment. Yeah.
I feel like we were tricked. What's happening?
It's like the
Takame?
overlight version of a picture.
Yeah, the end of Breakfast Club.
Yes.
And so you see these objects floating through the air slowly, and you see that Takame seems to be controlling them with her black meditation sphere. You all also feel a deeper kinship than you've ever felt before. Like you are in a pocket of time, of void time that Takame has created together, and it starts to sink in that you're a party. You're together here.
We're a family.
I want to have you guys all roll right now. Roll your core virtue and perception to intuition. Perception or intuition. And let me know which of those you choose.
I'm gonna do perception.
I also will do perception. Do we need to roll a?
Spirit die?
Yes, please.
2, 3,
Dang.
4. I got 4.
Okay.
So we're rolling 6 of our virtue.
No, you're gonna do your core virtue, 3 of your core virtue, and then choose either intuition or perception.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't listening.
Oh, I can't see. 1, 2. What's over here?
7.
3 successes.
Nice.
We're doing really well.
Low. Okay, there we go.
You said we're all gonna roll now. It's like as a party, yeah. Time for the overlight rave.
1. This is
Overlight ray.
0. Oh, that's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 2. This is 2.
You got 2.
Dope.
All right.
Sorry.
Did you punch
Taking the hat off.
How dare you?
I don't like your hat.
How would you feel if someone punched your hat?
Fashion police.
Did you already go?
I'm not great. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I actually got a 4 on the spirit die. Can that?
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
anything?
That's you can either use it if you have, you can use it as a spirit flare if you have
Agree.
odd number.
Okay.
You can bump it up, or you can put it in your pool.
Nope, I don't want to put it in my pool. I'm ready to shatter, so I will bump it to 4.
All right. Okay, so tell me what everyone rolled, whether intuition or perception.
Perception.
You rolled perception and
I got a 4.
will, right? Perception?
Yes.
Okay. And you got 4. Wow, you guys all rolled really well.
Yeah, we
okay.
I am untrained in both intuition and perception, but my
Okay.
compassion led me to 3 successes. Yeah.
You had a success on every
1d6,
die.
and then the d10s were all.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
6,
incredible.
7, and 8.
That is so
Okay.
lucky.
Yeah, I am might, and I have no skills in intuition or
So you're
perception.
untrained.
So,
Okay.
but I got 2 successes.
Everyone's like, you're in the zone.
I got vigor and perception, and I got 4 successes.
Great.
Grapple at 1. I got 1.
I thought you
made
got 2.
the sphere though, so that's your contribution.
Oh, I got 2.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you got
Oh,
two.
but I thought that meant 1 success in this situation. No.
What do you mean?
I rolled
You got
a
2 successes.
2 dice above 1.
Yeah,
Above 6.
you got 2 successes.
Oh, okay.
So you were just illuminate.
6 or
Gotcha.
higher?
Yes,
Or-
2
yeah.
of those. Yes.
Yep. So you got 2.
Nice.
Wow, guys, that's like a very successful round of rolls.
It's because of our bonds of family.
Yes, we'll never roll below that ever again.
Never again. You hear me? Never again.
That's a promise.
Hear that?
It's a threat.
So you all are now, you're trapped, you're not trapped, you're in
trapped?
this 20-foot radius sphere, and you all look into each other's eyes, look around at each other, and you start to see something together.
Oh, no.
See
So-
iridescent color in your eyes?
In the middle of
Hello?
in the middle of the circle, the middle, yes, the middle. Own it.
Always.
In the middle of where you all are standing in this circle, you start to see what can only be described as an iridescent map. It looks like a piece of land is forming out of nothing. This iridescent light starts to take form and shape, and it looks like the hills of Zenith.
It's a topographic map.
Takuma, what
Made
have
of
you
light?
done?
You cannot talk.
Great. Very
Talk
slow.
in my-
Oh yeah, that's right.
My eyes
It can last for up
widen,
to 10 minutes.
and I
It doesn't
try
have
to
to
reach
last
for
that
my
long.
satchel to get my book out, but I'm just like,
It's too slow.
Also, it's a consensual chroma, so if you're really not into it, you can bow out at any time.
Like time.
I'm having a good time.
I like floating.
I'm born to fly.
Consent's important.
Yes. You all are still slow motion, and you reach into your bag for your sketchbook. And as this is happening, in what looks like real time for you, because you're slowed down. This is probably very fast or something. You see the map start to split open, as if the hills are being carved apart. And then underneath, you see this. It looks like I want to say a womb. That's kind of. It's not literally like a womb, but it's a dark red, warm-looking cave underneath these hills. And you see that there is an occurrence of these overlight fractals appearing in this cave.
Do we recognize where it is on Zenith? Like,
That particular mountain peak or something.
yeah.
Yes, with that success, yes. Yes, you do. You recognize this.
Concentrating, so.
Oh, right.
Right.
You recognize this as being in the middle of the shard.
Oh, Elisa, middle pearl.
I don't hate it.
I don't either. Amp. I love that. Okay. So yes, you do recognize these hills as the Horval Hills. So these hills are in a section of the shard that miraculously, when you reach it, the winds are not quite as strong. There is a little bit of peace, and more overlight is able to get through, which is likely why this is the place that the temple, it seems to be telling you this is, where the temple could be.
Cool. Well, I'm ready to unfreeze.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop out of it.
Okay. Takme will sort of twist her hands around the orb, and it'll be sort of like the larger orb pulsating with this dark energy sort of sucks back into the smaller one.
You guys, I can't believe that worked.
That was crazy.
I thought it was just gonna be fun. I didn't think it was gonna work, but it totally did.
Did it seem as though the void connected us?
Well, the void and the light are always connected because you can't have one without the other, so it makes perfect sense. Don't question me.
Takme cries a single.
A single void here.
It's a black tear. That's terrifying.
Wow, you really listened.
Yes, but also I just love everyone and I want everybody to be happy and everything is connected. That's how we got together.
Well, sure. We know where that is, Rohana.
Rohana has been outside the door. She was leaving you.
in our
She wanted to give you exactly. She wanted to give you some private.
Oh, well, I yelled
That would have been
then.
so awkward. Just
We know where it is, Rohana. We do.
Oh, we should
are
go.
you guys-
But we should get.
It's coming.
It is a glass
Warren.
room, though, right?
Oh, you're in the middle. Oh, okay. You're in the middle of something. Literally. Okay.
Wait outside.
I'm gonna go open the door and be like, I need a very fluffy coat because I'm going to freeze to death out there. And we know where it is, by the way.
Oh.
I buried the lead. Sorry, that's not how you're supposed to.
Oh, no,
word
it's all right. I yelled it.
Oh, then yes, we know where
She's
it is.
very loud.
But it's true. You have to teach me how to project.
You should see her when she does her death scream.
Will you teach me how to yodel
Oh,
Do you know how to yodel?
on the mountaintop?
of course I know how to
Or
yodel.
death scream? Or death scream? Either one. I will take either. Anyways, we will need some heavy coats because we are about to go embark on a journey into snow.
Brilliant that you know where it is. Of course, we'll equip you with everything you need. And now, we're going to do a montage.
Montage!
So she takes
Awesome.
you all down to the coat room, and
Please let there be a fashion show. Oh my god, I've wanted nothing
that's
more.
exactly what's happening.
Can someone please do fan art of this? That's
I
all
want an ugly Christmas sweater.
Yes!
Settle off.
I'm gonna put on just a ton of coats, but I have to cut the backs of them so my branches can fit out. So
Nice.
they're gonna look so. I'm just gonna
borrow this.
I'm gonna borrow all of these snip.
So cute and so upsetting. Just like just sweaters and coats, like just stretched over the bridge.
She's like, yeah, they're kind of like hanging on her
So
branches like
uncomfortable.
ornaments. She's got some tiny mittens on some
ornaments.
branches.
I take off my
Nice.
natural fur coat, and then it's like a cartoon.
You
where
took
it's
off
like,
your skin?
Yeah, but it's like a cartoon where like, you know, when you see a chicken, like he's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he has the little.
I hate that.
I know.
yeah, the wrinkly
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah, the wrinkly skin.
Oh
so
my god.
that it happens.
look like
Because
a-
I want to try on new stuff. Oh, everyone else gets to look. It
That's inappropriate.
isn't. It's just skin.
You're naked.
Well,
I mean, so
I'm
am
just more
I,
naked
but-
than usual. I'm always naked. I'm never wearing clothes. But today, why, I shall wear clothes.
Is that hat also? That's Chenu's actual hat. Yes.
It's gotta be, yeah.
Then she just has that hat on.
Yes, I'm not naked.
No, you're right. I guess I need to think about, the literal translation of things. You're not naked. You're wearing a hat.
So there's a montage of you all trying on your coats, and now
Chino and I, everybody's in dressing rooms, but Chino and I are just in the middle of the room, just naked, like trying things on, throwing things off, sort of holding up to each other, flaunting our
It's a
nips.
nice color on your skin.
I would
You're
like to hear from each of you what you decide what it looks like, the coat or whatever it is that you chose. So the end of the montage is just shots of each of you one at a time in your chosen thing. What is your what did you wear? Who are you wearing?
Who are you wearing?
It's all Ralph Lauren.
All Chanel. I feel like Fennel has just put on layers, and because she doesn't actually wear clothes, she doesn't know how to put on half of the things. So she's got a hat, and she's just kind of like shoved it on top of a root, and she's like, that's where that goes, and like a shoe or a boot on a bunch of her different roots. She's put some mittens on some of her branches up top just so she can avoid losing more leaves than she's already lost in the cold, and she has cut open the backs of a couple of things so that she can just layer up. And she kind of looks like when an overprotective parent dresses up their child to go out on a snow day, and they're like this, and they have to waddle around. That's what it looks like. It's ridiculous.
right.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
Dog sweaters. That's what it is. They're dog sweaters.
Brilliant.
Fortunately, the Skyborn Palace comes equipped with warm clothes for all of the creatures.
Yeah.
So
This is an inclusive palace.
I managed to find like a hilarious rainbow, non-denominational holiday-themed sweater that has holes for my wings. It's like awful, like big fluffy cuffs. Like everything, it's like the too much wool sweaters you see. Just like everything is puffier than you want it to be. And then I found a scarf that I could wrap all the way from like my waist up to my head, so only my eyes are now visible. Yeah, it's very cold.
We're all toddlers. What's happening?
Yeah, so if I'm standing at my maximum height of 4 feet tall, then you basically just see like my wings behind me, and I look very homeless with just my head.
Very homeless.
Like, hey,
Okay,
I think
great.
I'm ready.
Great.
I think I found a trench coat of some sort because I am very tall, 6'8", but there is, one that actually fits. But what makes this trench coat actually really cool is that it has like all these like Michael Jackson zippers all over it, but not trying to reference like Michael Jackson from
does
Beat It,
make it
but it does have
But
like
also-
all this kind of like somewhat in a sense like jewelry because my peoples, we like flaunting, we like, showing a little bit of
flash.
style. Yeah, it has a little bit of flash. So it might not be functional in terms of keeping me warm, but at least I look good.
I feel like at one point, Fennel probably like popped out of a pile of clothes and was like, "Oh yes, I found you something
Right,
to
found me
wear."
my-
But no, it was like Hawaiian shirt pattern, super
no.
puffy, disgusting trash bin clothing, and she was like, "This one looks very attractive and it would look nice on you. Wear it."
And I just make an excuse, and I'm like, it doesn't fit.
Oh no! He's
Doesn't
right,
fit over
but
my
oh no,
mask.
I can't put it on. Oh god.
Put it to the wall.
Oh, whoops! It ripped in half. Weird.
The warmest thing that I found is my own skin. So I keep my fur, I keep everything on, but I have found one of those Russian muffs.
Ooh,
Yes,
fancy.
like which a fur pocket for your hands. Yeah, can wield it, I guess, but really it's
Wield it.
I don't know. It's like what
like a socket bopper.
like this. It looks very much like something like
Yeah.
this. You just put your hands in.
I want to see you just
Those are
beat
lovely.
the crap out of someone.
Muff attack!
Okay, that's not good.
Whoa.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
They're called muffs.
All right. Well, say it again.
But slower this time.
What did
so everybody-
Dogma
Muff it. So what happens to Tagme is sort of like the montage you see where you try on everything in your closet and then you just end up wearing the thing you started with. So she tries on everything and she's like super slender, very like sinewy muscles, and so she tries on some things that like look really good on her, and like maybe you guys are like, oh my gosh, like you look like Kate Blanchett in a suit, you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
looks good, and Takme looks in the mirror and maybe everybody's like, oh, and then she's like, ah. And she does a bunch of like outfits like that, and she's just like whatever, and puts back on her heap of dark charcoal rags and her giant scarf, and it's just like, okay.
Anytime Fennel comes across something black, she's like, this one. It's like black tutus and shit, everything she finds.
Tutus.
I don't know, man. Who knows? Maybe they put on plays.
Black
here.
tutus.
You never know. You never know.
All right, so you all are suited up. You have your warm clothes. End of montage. And so Rohana's assistants and attendants have assembled some packs for you that are very wearable and have lots of, water and things for you to eat and things for you to sustain yourself on. So you are equipped for this trip. So now you both know where this is, and it is in the center of the Shard, which is far. And so it is like a weeks-long journey. And you will likely have to, stop here and there. Rohana gives you a couple of things before you leave. Looks like you are all ready to leave. And she hands you a piece of paper that's rolled up in like a tube.
Me?
You, yeah.
Oh.
This is a list of places that you can stop. It's a long journey, and they all will be able to take you in when you need to rest. And we'll wait to hear back from you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Always nice to know where to find a friendly face.
And if you can make sure to take as many notes and doodles when you see it, if you see it, that would be very helpful to us.
I won't really have much of a choice. It's a bit of a compulsion, so I'll try to bring back as much as I can.
Perfect. Well then, I'll see you when you're back.
Oh, wait, how are we going to get a message to you? We haven't quite nailed that down.
Yes, I've thought of this, and if you are willing, one of my attendants can follow along with you.
Of course.
And their bondmate will stay here so that they can... they can communicate back to us.
Are we getting the Hamanu or the monk?
We were thinking the Hamanu, but it's whichever you prefer.
Oh,
Is it a boy, Amanu?
Oh, you were just bonded.
They have an open bonding situation.
I didn't realize you guys got married in Utah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry.
Well, and which shard is Utah? I don't.
I haven't
Yeah,
taken that shard yet.
He laughed so hard, my
I
head
spoke out
hurts.
of character. I'm sorry.
no, you didn't. That was perfect.
Okay.
You just got bonded.
Polybonded.
It does happen to be.
I'm just looking at you.
It is him.
Huh?
It's a boy, Amanu.
Oh, is it?
Hopefully he's real hot.
Oh, hopefully, yeah, no. All right.
Right.
So
Can I break into your brain?
Ask first.
What?
Ask first.
Okay, may I please?
Yes. We
break-
should have a signal. What should it be?
Oh.
Okay.
What is up with that boy Hamanu?
Well, I suppose we'll find out when he joins us.
I can't wait. I've been wanting this. I know there's no way you would have known this. It's not like I've said it, but I'm ready.
I've heard it
Oh yeah?
in your brain.
Well, I just
How
hope-
thirsty you are.
Oh my god. Can you imagine? Do you know what color he's going to be?
No, why would I know that?
Oh, what if he is like brown with white spots?
A deer?
as you're having this conversation, you see a
George Clooney as.
you see
Speaking of slow motion time stopping.
you see a tall, like slenderly muscular Hamanu stride in,
Oh, crap.
and he's wearing his pack like it weighs nothing. It's just like looks really cool. He has beautiful black fur that is so clean and fluffy that it looks like the overlight is shining through it.
Oh my god.
Ooh, he's got a sheen.
He's got a sheen.
Got that glow.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
and his
We
his-
all horny for
Yeah, we are. 100%. We just got weird.
as a GM,
Great time for metal to
yes, yes.
flirting. Oh.
He also has Hamanu facial hair that's not too manicured, but it's just manicured enough that it's like he cares about himself. He probably uses beard oil, but he's not like so meticulous that it's a line and it's like, ugh, you know.
oh yeah.
This is really
It's not
reminding
too
me
crispy.
of
Not too
that,
crispy.
that
Yeah.
gorilla that all of these Japanese schoolgirls
Yes.
were like, he's the most handsome gorilla I've ever seen.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's a real
you
thing.
all know this reference. It's very important. It's a very important reference.
What was his name?
Oh, wait, I do. Real life gorilla.
yes.
We talked about
Yes,
this.
this is a real thing.
We have talked about
Street.
this.
Yeah, we have.
For a long
Was it in the group?
This is him.
He just looks at all of us like,
Oh wow.
Yeah, he strides in and he's like, I'm here to accompany you.
Oh yeah.
tall
no,
is
no,
he?
no. I'm in. Yeah. I'm not gonna screw this up.
is he taller than Udos and...
He is he's 6'5", so he's just a little bit shorter than
Me.
than Udos, and then
Oh yeah, I'm 7'2".
yes, when
I'm
you're
7'2".
standing, right?
Yeah, when
So
I'm
he's,
7'2",
like,
I'm
little bit shorter.
I'm very large and I'm very curvy. So we'll see.
Can he handle it?
Can you do it?
You're going to crush him.
Well, only if I do something to him. I'm not gonna like immediately.
Do you know I have access to your mind?
Oh yeah.
We're talking in our minds. How do you not
no,
know?
no. All right. Well,
been
I'm gonna
there.
play it cool.
I see what's going on.
I'm gonna play it cool. All right. Nothing's gonna happen.
Right.
My big womanly body isn't gonna hurt him at all.
Okay, great. Hanging up now. No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
Bye.
Bye.
So you notice that his bondmate, another Zenith monk, is standing nearby, and they're also having a conversation.
Where are their eyes? Because our eyes are definitely on whatever his name is.
They're nonchalantly kind of soft looking at the group, just like they're kind of looking towards, but not trying not to be like blatantly looking at you.
Wait, what's the monk look like?
Someday.
This is gonna
gonna be a 7 brides for 7 brothers situation.
The monk is super cute. I don't know. What do you? Let's see. What's your type?
Describe your ideal monk.
My ideal monk. No, whatever you come up with, that's what I'm into.
Okay. The monk is male.
Steve Buscemi. He got no
beautiful
Steve
eyes.
Buscemi eyes.
The male. How about this?
Wow! Poor Steve Buscemi, leave him alone.
The male is kind of like you're not sure what their gender is, and it's because they are non-binary, and they have this golden caramel skin, and high cheekbones and really nice lips.
God, this is a horny group.
They also have short curly hair that's really adorable.
Okay, I'm in.
Fennel's just gonna walk right on up while they're having their conversation and be like, "Hello, my name is Fennel. Welcome to our party. You're gonna be our friends now."
Well, I almost wish I could come on the journey with you, but my bondmate will, I'm sure, be a good addition to your party.
Yeah,
We'll
he
be
is.
friends later. It's
Great.
okay.
What the hell?
Evos, make sure to help them out when you can, all right?
Evos?
Yeah, so the monk jabs Evos, the Hamanu, and Evos says, of course, I'll do my best to keep up with you all.
I like your accent. How do you spell your name?
Evos, it's E-V-O-S.
She's like writing it on her hand so she can remember, and it's just the worst handwriting ever. She barely understands written word. Barely. She's like, that!
If you know how to pronounce that, then yeah, that works.
Okay, cool.
Evos.
It is a pleasure for us to have you join us.
Same. Likewise.
Cool.
Oh, 100%.
Hey, Matt, when you're flirting with someone, should you immediately tell them that you're horny or should you wait?
You usually want to wait until you receive signs that they are also horny.
H4, sig, no, wink.
And we're talking about a general vibe or a sense from the person, not actual horns, just to be clear.
The horns are not a deal breaker.
That would be really cool. Will you point out the vibe when you see it? Because I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what a vibe looks like.
Absolutely. I'll point it
Okay.
out to you.
Vibe, question mark.
It is different for every person.
Yeah, this is my vibe.
So, Evos.
Totally horny.
I couldn't tell.
I couldn't either.
Well, I guess
And Moss
you're
are
right.
just looking at you all just kind of.
Sorry, my name is Fennel and I'm learning how to flirt.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's just very shocking to hear people talk so openly. I mean,
I'm kind of
Yeah.
young and I have no filter.
that's great. That's great.
We try
Maybe
to
I
be-
can learn some things
I've,
too.
I've written a lot about flirting.
Oh, shaving your void.
Showing. That says showing. But also, I guess that, I don't know. We didn't talk about that. No,
Never
showing
shave
your
the
voice.
void. Never.
The void is all natural.
meant to
all-
be.
My handwriting is really bad because I don't really know how to read. So I understand
Oh
why
yeah,
you
I
would
see.
say that.
I see. It's a W. Yeah,
It is a W,
We
yes.
can come back from this.
it looks like shaving. You're doing great.
Doesn't look like shaving.
Heading to the fractals. Oh God.
Again, don't do that. Don't shave it.
Let me make it look
Don't shave them.
more like a W. There. Showing your void.
Shower the
Taking
void.
off your mask. Waiting for signals. Blindfolds! Exclamation mark. Flattery. Sky dancing. Saucy question mark. I don't know what that one says. Long wing? I don't know.
As she goes, I trundle up to Evos, and I'm like, it seems like we have a really long journey. Should we get going?
Yes!
Yeah.
It's also
Soon as you're ready.
customary for me to ride on the shoulder of the coolest person in the group.
Excuse me?
Udo's
I have
slightly hurt by that.
I have so many shoulders for you two. I am a walking tree.
Well, your shoulders
Rude.
must be really tired, so I can take over. It's no problem.
Yes, all of our shoulders are so tired from being so cool.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm cool. So don't worry about it.
I am offended.
You can ride on my shoulders, but I think you're all cool so far. You all seem pretty cool. I don't know. Whatever.
Chill.
He likes
Chill. You're doing that out loud.
All right, I flap up onto his shoulder and just kind of like settle, trying to be as cool about as possible.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends, Fennel. But and I smell his hair and lean back.
That's so weird.
It smells like beard oil.
Sorry.
My branches smell like pine needles. So there, does he smell like pine needles?
Hey, Fennel, do you want to hang out with me?
Yes!
Okay, let's
She waddles over and holds your hand immediately.
walk in the front. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's leave.
Okay.
So
Bye, Rohanna.
you are equipped and ready to go. You walk out the front door of the palace unseen, and you find yourselves back in the snowy winds of Zenith, right where you had entered. Now, Rohanna would have told you all this, but the palace unseen appears and disappears at intervals, and no one outside of the Skyborn Order's like smallest council, including Rohanna, really has any idea when and where it appears. So they knew it would appear on Zenith, but they didn't know where. And they are sure that it's not going to just disappear on you all while you're out here. So, and that's what she tells you all. So you can come back to this location, find the palace unseen once your mission is complete.
Hey, Rohanna, are you guys in charge of where it shows up?
No. We have many scholars who study many different things, and we have some who have studied the cycles, and they have fairly accurate predictions of when it will move and appear again.
So you're just along for the ride.
Basically,
Right on. That's cool.
there are many mysteries of the original Skyborn, and we are uncovering more and more each day.
If you see, while we're gone, if you see anything about a hearthwood nut from a specific tribe called the Whirlthings from Banyan, will you let me know?
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking for one.
All right.
Okay.
Do you know what it would look like, Fennel?
Well, they've been gone for a really long time. The last time I saw one was a drawing. The drawing doesn't exist anymore. It got destroyed. But it was like a small brown circle, and it had a little tip on it, and it looked like it could peel back. That's all I know.
All right. Yeah. I'll let our scholars know to keep an eye out for it.
Thank you.
So you all walk out the door of the Palace Unseen and into the windy, icy, snowy Zenith atmosphere again. And you all, the three of you, so the Hamanu, Chenu, and Takme. Did I give you the Hamanu's name? Yes, Evos. Mm-hmm. So the three of you know the way. So you're, the party is, trusting for you guys to lead the way, and off you go. Now, so it's the equivalent of weeks, which of course we know there aren't actual weeks. It's just a bunch of different cycles on this world. I'm not going to have you roll a million hazard tests. I'm just going to have you roll 3.
Okay.
3 hazards.
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One for each week.
Yeah, basically.
What was it? What was the hazard?
Yeah.
again?
Okay. So the hazard is going to be, boopity boop. Let's say it's going to be a couple of different. Oh, you all are rolling. Oh no, I forgot. I think it was. So it's an open test. Mm-hmm. Survival, if you have survival, or resistance.
Ooh, resistance for me.
Does everyone have?
I think I did will and resolve last time.
Will and resolve.
Would I be able
Yes,
to do
that's
that?
right. Because some of you, yes, the 2 will were people. I remember that you did roll will.
And then my resolve, survival, and resistance are all the same.
Okay.
Okay. And then, so I would say, do you remember what you rolled last time? We can also just decide anew if you don't.
Don't remember. I
Okay.
did level up my might to D8.
Beautiful.
And resistance is a subset of that. So the survival skill D6 and then might D8. We'll go with that.
Survival. Yeah, sounds great.
And I'm good for might or vigor, and I do have I have both resistance and resolve actually. They're the same.
Okay. They're the same? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 3 D8 for resistance and 3 D10 for my.
Okay, great. All right.
Ready?
Sweet.
Make those rolls.
Nice.
1, 2, 3 successes and a flare.
Wow.
1, 2 successes and 3 successes and a flare.
Whoa! Nice job.
Dang, Fennel.
Remember those, because I'm gonna have everyone roll, and then we'll.
Okay. So
That was a lot of
3
rolls.
flare.
You got a flare too.
hold on.
Isn't a flare?
I just remembered. Oh wait, is it the highest number one? Is that what we?
Oh,
yeah.
Shoot, I forgot.
Oh, crap. Wait.
Shoot, I forgot.
Second highest
Maybe you did
result
horrible.
of the hazard rolls. So did you
possible.
have anything
That's
above a
right.
6? Because you got a lot of
God,
successes.
I forgot. I had a 10. I had
All right,
one.
so 10 is probably that's the highest.
But
just
it
don't
was one of the,
remember.
one of them had a flare.
I'm just gonna do it.
Are we rolling
all
against
good.
the storm right now?
God.
Rolling
Yeah.
against the storm.
So I have
Wait,
3 successes, which are odd, and then 1 spirit flare. So
What's
then,
Well, we're doing highest number.
It's not that.
Yeah, highest number.
oh,
Which one is your
Second,
highest?
the
7.
Plus the flare, though. So that's 8.
so 8. Okay, so 8. Bam.
8 and then do it 2 more times.
Yeah.
I gotta do it 2 more times. Okay.
That one is an 8.
Nice.
What is this? A 1. A 7. 8, 7.
Yeah. So.
7.
8, 7, 7.
8.
8. 8, 7, 8.
Or 9, because you got a flare on that one.
Oh, then 9. 8, 7, and 9.
8, 7, 9, 6, 5, 3, 2.
That's my
I
favorite
got
song.
8.
I got it.
Or do not increase. For a good time call. Highest roll. Okay.
That was a
To
4.
stop that, or I'm gonna sing the whole song.
You're
Not
fired.
me, right.
No strikes,
Oh,
no
this is a 9,
strikes.
right? With the line under it?
Sorry.
Yes.
It's a 9.
Yeah.
Just one long
so far I
bleep.
have a
Oh, remember to note what your results too.
Okay.
8, 9.
8, 9,
8, 9.
10, baby. Let's
7.
go for a 10.
Oh, I got an 8. 8, 9, 8.
8, 9, 8.
Nice.
Ooh, you have,
Got a 10?
Chenu, like themed dice this time. I like it.
Ooh, 10.
Dang.
Oh my god.
The rainbow flare.
9.
Oh,
Or-
9.
Yeah.
10 to 9.
Wow.
Nothing
GG.
can stop
Now,
the
you've all done
harmonic.
very well. Watch me.
I believe in you.
And no body fat. So 6 and a flare, so 7.
That's not bad. Could have been worse.
10 and a flare,
flare.
so 11. 7-Eleven, my favorite restaurant.
They have great
So
pizzas.
fancy.
I'm the mayor of 7-Eleven.
And 9. So 7, 11, and 9.
You did really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, 11,
All right.
11 is bomb.
Yes.
Alrighty.
11's impossible.
So I got 7 and a flare. So that's 8 for the first result.
Nice.
Yeah. Does everyone remember which roll got which highest? Okay, great. And then, I think it's the second highest. I'm the worst.
8 and a flare, so 9.
Do you know what in German? Do you know how to say 9? 9.
9.
Not even kidding.
8, 9.
I thought it was. 9 means no.
9 means 9 means no. 9 means 9.
9. That's got to be confusing.
9.
9.
8. Alright. I can't reach that. Udos, can you?
We're really good. We actually did a really good
Yeah,
job.
we really did.
Great job.
Oh, these are kind of chinny.
Oh yeah.
That was an 8, right?
Black and white.
All right. So in that first roll, who got higher than a 6?
First roll.
You all did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think we all did.
All right.
So tough.
But what about Evos?
Yeah.
Evos is fine.
Evos is internal, like a heating blanket on.
I
Like a hot water bottle.
Yeah.
As a human. As a
should roll for Evos. Yes, I will take care of that. That sounds very ominous. So on the second,
Bye,
Well, I'll take care of him.
on the
character you
second
like?
roll, the hot character. On the second roll, who got higher than a 6? You all did. Beautiful. Okay. And on the third roll, who got higher than a 9?
Oh, I got
I
it.
got
a 9.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Dang it.
So you two,
I got an 8.
okay. So you three did
Got
get
9.
higher than 9.
I got
got
a 9. Like
You
right
got
on
a 9.
Got
nine.
a 9.
Yeah.
Cool. All right then. So you two just take 1 health
Okay.
away.
And we were
That's okay.
top health when we left, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Top dog.
Top health.
All right. So,
Went to 13.
so the storm, these 3 weeks, by the way, during the 3 weeks, you did stop off at some of these villages and contacts that Rohana gave you. These are people who are affiliated with the Skyborn Order. They themselves, some of them are Skyborn, some of them are not. Similar to the monks that you met on the edge of this shard. They're people who are there to help and meet travelers and help, give them a place to stay. So you stopped at several of these different places throughout your journey. And thankfully, you were warm enough that most of you you rested between, so you ended up fine. Udos and Mott, however, there was just one point on the 3rd week of your journey that, Mott, you were riding on Udos's shoulders, because you were probably taking turns between your friends. You know how they feel about that. So you were being a good friend, and you were riding on his shoulder, but you two did not see a snow-covered branch that was like across the way, and so you both kind of popped into it.
We got bonked.
Yeah, you got a little bonked.
Oh, I got bonked.
But otherwise, you've made it through this journey.
I make the best snow angels.
Oh, that's true. You just have to fall down.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. So now you all have started. You start to recognize that this is where these hills are, the center of the shard. You've reached this point, and
Middle of the shard.
that's right. New mixtape, middle of the shard.
Remix of middle of the
Oh, yeah, exactly.
middle of the shard.
Yes.
Break my soul.
Okay. Oh goodness, so many ideas. So yes, you notice that the land starts to dip down, and basically you're entering a valley. So the hills that are surrounding the valley start to break, and as you go over one of the hills, you start to recognize, all of you start to recognize that map that you all saw in the sphere, in the void sphere that Takma summoned. And so just at the place where the hill range split apart in your vision, you see that there is an entrance of some sorts in the snow.
Let's go in. Is this the place?
This is it.
Yeah.
There she blows.
Oh.
Let's go in.
And we're not concerned at all about the Amari.
We're definitely
yes, we're
worried about
absolutely.
them,
Yeah,
yes.
there's a
Very big.
I'm ready to fight.
high likelihood that Yamari will be here. But have we ever let fear rule our lives before?
Yes.
All the time.
Well, maybe let's just go anyway.
Bravery is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward despite it.
Oh,
I read that
You
in a
were
book.
dropping jewels today.
Who's giving Fennel books, guys?
yeah, you know more than you let on.
I'm learning to read. They read it out loud to me, and I got to follow along, and I just remembered because he said it like 5 times.
All right, well, you're smarter than you look.
Thank you.
Well,
Maybe. I'll take it.
I'm not sure that's how compliments work.
I'll bring up the rear for documentarian purposes.
Oh, I'm
go.
in the lead, and I'm swishing my hips.
And Evos is walking behind you and noticing. That's it. Just noticing.
Noticing the sway.
I notice him notice.
And Fennel documents it all.
Okay. So Chenu, you're going in first. You said? Okay.
Boom.
So you walk down into this entrance, and at first it does seem just like a regular cave, and it slopes downward towards, lower in the ground, and it's wet, and there's snow dripping, snow melting in the entranceway, and then finally you get to a place where it's stone and it's warm, and probably takes about half an hour before you get there. And so you all are just filtering into this cave, and you look around, and it looks like any other cave, but you all are here, and I'm going to have you all roll perception.
All right.
Dang.
Perception and what virtue?
Perception, and this is going to be this is going to be different for all of you. So for Fennel, Mott, and Udos, it will be boop. I'll let you choose between will and might.
Oh, definitely will.
Might it is that.
For you two, it's gonna be your compassion. Both of you compassion.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, fuck.
And this is perception.
Okay.
Got it. Flare there.
Flare.
So I'm gonna
Nice
bump it up to
flare.
Okay, so you got two.
None.
7.
I'm just compassionate about the wrong things is all.
2 successes.
Two successes.
Dang.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Yeah, 3.
Wow. Okay, great.
bad.
So two was it?
2 successes. Yes.
And 3.
So there's a flare, a 1. So I'll just bump it up to a 2 with the flare.
Great. Okay. And sorry, did you roll?
Nothing.
0. Okay.
We're focused on flirting.
Or yeah, so Chen,
The
you've
hips
still been
take a lot of
swishing, and also you're in the front, so you're just swishing down. Evo's is behind you, and then
Yeah, well, model walking is real hard. It takes a
It is.
lot of focus.
yes, it does. You seem really bummed by that too.
Your body is not supposed to move like that.
Yes.
She roll for that?
Yeah.
Hazard roll.
Yeah.
Are you on
Don't
my-
hurt him now.
You on my team? Are you on my team?
Roll a brilliant success. He's dead.
Yeah.
On model walking.
That's the one
Falls
time
over
we
and
get
dies.
a
Yeah.
song hips
Evos.
don't lie. Yeah.
Yes, perfect. So you don't notice anything. Evos doesn't notice anything. Are you in the back? Where exactly are you?
I
Are
would've
you
been
third?
with
Okay.
Chenna,
So
yeah.
you're like third there.
Not trying to cover up her butt though, so you know.
So you
Cover up
start
my
to.
I'm not.
The 4 of you, you see this and they feel it. Which ones did you roll? What was your virtue that you chose?
Will.
Will,
Might.
might, and probably might. Okay, so you, Fennel, start to feel what you normally feel when you are summoning your chroma, channeling your chroma. You start to feel that, and you didn't initiate it. You didn't do anything. So you're a little confused about why. And you lift up some of your hands and your branches, and you see this yellow energy of your will coursing through you and pulsating. You both notice the same, except it's your might. That it's as if you were channeling just your might, and it feels like, as humans, the equivalent is probably like adrenaline. Sometimes if you get anxiety, sorry to even bring this up. I hope it doesn't. I know.
like?
Even bringing it
I
up
know.
sometimes triggers it for me. But when you feel anxiety and it's like, I'm doing nothing right now, and I feel like I'm about to fight a bear.
Yeah,
Like,
your
why?
body's like, it's boss battle time. And
Right.
you're like, where?
The music's playing.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're like, oh yeah, but it's not fun. Doesn't feel fun. So yeah, this is not a pleasant feeling. This reminds you strangely of those dreams that you had when you were, if you remember, right after the bonding ceremony. The 3 of you had dreams of your fractal, those fractal light manifestations that you saw in the Fractal Temple in Banyan. You also were dreaming that you were using particular chroma over and over. For you, it was Mind Strike. For you, I think it was Paroxysm of Feathers. For you, it was either Visage of Terror
Or Wrathful Strike.
Wrathful Strike. I think it was Wrathful Strike. So it's something's coming together now that you're in this place, and you know that this is the right place. And so you see this in them. You see them glowing.
Are you guys okay?
I don't feel okay.
I feel like I'm about to get in a fight. I don't know why.
It's as if the red
Hands are
light is
sweaty.
coursing through me, and Oh, there's something nearby, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Should we stop? What should we do?
Oh, wait. So this is not what we all felt before, then?
No, it reminds me of the dream when.
But you're uncomfortable, and last time it was not discomfort.
I think it was because we were in a dream. This feels
No, I mean in the cave.
different. Oh no, this is
Banyan.
not like in the cave.
Right.
No, this is
Oh,
a dream.
also just a note. So when you were on Banyan and you were saved by the shovel tusk and Longano,
Yeah.
you saw that cave, but it didn't happen. You didn't see the fractal dreams that they all saw. Not dreams, but the fractal light that
Okay.
they all saw.
Awesome.
But you did see that cave, so you knew what they were talking about. But you're like, oh, that's
But I
weird.
yeah, I never.
Just to
experienced-
clarify,
I
that
never-
was from
I never
a few
experienced
sessions
it.
ago.
Perfect.
But yes, they probably told you everything about that experience. So
Oh gosh. Well, it seems to be.
We've come this far.
We have come this far, but I mean, what if someone has altered the light somehow?
Altered it. What do you mean?
I don't know, but it feels poisoned or something. If it's similar but different in a bad way, it's.
It feels like we're just getting ready for a fight. That's what it feels like. Like I feel like something is gonna
I just
happen.
feel like I can't control it.
Yeah.
That's my fear.
Well, it doesn't feel rejuvenating, does it?
No.
No.
But we're not standing in the light right now. I bet
I
the
didn't
light.
even see it.
Evos takes out a bottle of water and just says, maybe you're tired, and just gives you takes
Evos-
water out of your packs for you too. So
That's very nice, but
It's like something my mom would say.
I know.
like,
yeah, it's such a dad.
Just drink some water. It's fine.
So orange slices and hands them out.
Do some yoga.
Go
It's
sit on
fine.
the pot so that's everything.
You're going to be a good dad one day.
Wow.
I forgot my accent. Thanks.
Rohana did say that we do something to summon the light. Maybe this is part of the process. We don't know.
Are we in a passage right now, or are we in a room?
You're in a passage. You're pretty far down. It's pretty straight down, so you can see the entrance. So you can see the tiny light of the entrance, and there is more up ahead. And you can tell that there's some other place, similar to when you were in the cave before, the Fractal Temple in Banyan. You can tell that there's like some light coming in from another opening elsewhere, but just in one direction, a clear direction.
I think we should keep pressing forward.
Let's just keep going, even if it is, malformed light, which doesn't make much sense, but we have to be sure.
It could be that since you all were in the light before and touched by it, that now it's a part of you, and when you get closer to it,
Like a
your
beacon.
power, yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It
sensitive. You're connected to
triggers a response of some
Right.
kind.
or something.
Okay.
So you,
Everybody be on your guard, though.
Yeah,
because-
Fennel's gonna take out her little stone knife.
all right,
She's ready for some shit action.
all right.
Takumi will have her staff at the ready too.
Oh, yes. Same.
great.
My bludgeoning tool.
All right, so you're all prepared to throw down if need be. So you press on. You keep going towards that place where you feel like there's probably another opening of the overlight. And I'm gonna have you three, the pulsating ones, each roll a d10.
Ooh, nice. Or
Nice.
bad. Or awful.
Or bad.
Oh
Is that
no.
a 9 or no? What is that? 7?
Two. Okay.
It was the light. It was the light that.
Doing great.
Pretty dark in this
Is it a
cave.
picture of a
Super
bird?
dark in this cave.
What'd you
4.
get? A 4. Okay. Oh gosh. So 2, 4, and 9. So Fennel, you stop in your tracks because this feeling of the overlight has now spiked up, and it is it's undeniable. You strike out. You do mind strike. You didn't mean to, but it just comes out, and luckily you did it from a random branch, so it wasn't directed towards anyone, but it was directed towards a wall. And when you do that, you all would probably notice the sound and the energy of that. You all look to that direction, and you see a yellow, what looks like a spectral yellow light version of Fennel.
I don't like it.
Is it still there, or is it temporary?
Well, Fennel.
It's there.
I don't-
So it stands there, and the light is swirling, and it's becoming more and more kind of like, it looks like it reverse dissipates. It becomes formed by the light the more you look at it. Almost immediately, you had the 4. Almost immediately, you had the 2. Udos, you also feel that same thing. There's not even time for you to describe this to your companions. It just overtakes you, and you wrathful strike out with the red light just pulsating out of you. And in that direction that you did it, an Udo stands there being formed by dissipated light. And then, like, just right after, this is all within seconds of each other, same thing happens with you, Mott. Paroxysm of feathers just leaches out of your body, and in that direction, another Mott is formed.
I am going to use paroxysm feathers against it.
Okay, so as you start to channel that chroma,
It's like your kid, man.
each of these,
It's an experiment, Takma!
before you even get a chance to fully channel it, each of your doubles now splits into two.
Ooh,
And at that point, we are going to take a break.
no!
Oh my God, no!
I immediately regret this decision.
I run away. I run away.
We'll be back in 10 minutes. Come back here and see what happens.
What is happening?
My God.
And we are back to Overlight Fractured Paradox, episode 5.
Oh my God.
Picking right back up where we left off, we just saw what first was one and then turned into 3 light doubles of Mott, Fennel, and Udos appear in this cavernous place.
I don't like
Now,
I know. No.
so someone was about to, I believe you said you were about to use paroxysm of feathers.
On
Try and kill my son.
double, yes.
My son.
Okay,
my
so on the
child,
first-
my boy.
On the first one that appeared,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. All right,
My chroma child.
you chroma child. Okay, so
Good one.
go ahead and roll that.
All right.
You're gonna
Will
shatter?
might.
Fennel's literally gonna do
That's
the
the
opposite.
plan.
You were so
Fennel's
horny
pulling
for
out a
shatter.
flower.
It's ridiculous.
I think
Okay.
the shatters are one of the coolest mechanics of
All
the game.
right.
All right.
Why haven't you done it yet?
I've been trying real
Oh my
hard.
God.
Will and might. So
Get on
D8.
with it.
Alrighty.
We're almost there.
Are we though?
Well, are you gonna get some spirit rewards? Don't get spirit rewards.
Ooh, I got a flare, but that's not good in this situation.
7 over there.
2 successes. That was a 7. And a flare, but that means it costs 4.
Okay.
And that means
That's my first shutter. What happened?
On your.
Gonna do a
Okay,
dramatic.
hold on.
leap.
Hold on, let's do this in story because this is very exciting.
But what will
Okay,
We're all gonna shatter at this point. Oh no.
so
Party.
Don't threaten me.
how many successes
It
was
was a
that?
good time.
2 successes.
2 successes. So I'll start this off. So you see this red version of yourself, and then 2 more appear, and you just go into paroxysm of feathers. You feel the yellow of the will and the red of the might course through you, and through the tips of your wings, you just flutter at it. Now you notice too in this that it's not just pure light; it's also fractals. You see these small geometric shapes that are repeating and ever smaller and larger within the light. So it's not just a pure light. It really does look a lot like what you saw in the Fractal Temple. So now you got 2 successes. So this says that's a luminous success. This double is now distracted and must attack you with their next action and must reduce their physical dice by 1. So that was successful. Cool. Okay.
Dang,
Now,
GG.
this also means that we just skipped over. I'll have you roll initiative too, while we're at it.
Which dice is that?
So the initiative roll, you're going to do an open test against these doubles. So this will be the skill most applicable to the situation.
Panic. I don't have much
Which
of a
one is
range.
panic?
Usually perception or intuition, but this is, you're seeing a reflection of yourself. So I'm going to let me know which one would you like to potentially roll, and we'll see if that fits.
I'm gonna roll logic because the intent was my feeling was that seeing the chroma
right, you
basically
did say.
separate from us.
Yeah.
Was like I lost, like, is that chroma separate from me now? Can I still actually use this?
Yes, you did say that before you acted. You're testing a theory, basically. So go ahead and roll logic, and you don't have intuition perception, yeah?
folklore now.
Do it. Well, what about Windlore? That's in logic.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is, what? That's one of your basic trainings as a Tyrixian.
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right.
I did get some air on this one, so that checks out.
I got some air. Ooh.
Oh,
You're just like the Tony
yikes.
Hawk of bird people. I love that Tony Hawk.
You
got 100?
And then,
Well, you win the game.
I get something for the one on the open test. Don't I?
Oh, yes. Yes. Born to Fly. So in place of at GM's discretion, result of 1 on spirit die adds 1 point to spirit pool. You still shattered though.
I still shattered.
So we
but
hit
now I
that in
have 1 spirit point, so I can do it again.
Right. We haven't talked about the shatter.
It's not as exciting as I want it to be.
Well,
Talking about the shatter.
So
I go to sleep.
Any
babbling.
opponent struck by a brilliant success of paroxysm of feathers is left with bright turquoise-colored talon scars upon their face. They will remember this encounter in great detail. So from now on, with a brilliant success, I leave people with really cool tattoos on their face.
Oh, not you.
First.
Oh, you don't have the tattoo?
Wait, you don't
that
have
was
that?
a
No.
The tattoo.
radiant.
So on your
Oh, wait,
chroma
got
of
it,
yourself, you've given them like war.
With a brilliant success, from now on, when I attack somebody, they will be left with blue
that is
talon face tattoos.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's such a simple shatter.
Do me, don't do me!
All right.
Yeah.
So this
I also want that.
Yeah.
this is your first shatter, Mott, as a dinosaur man, birdman. And you notice that too. You feel there's something not broken, but there's something very, it feels kind of wrong, but it also feels like there's more rage coursing through your paroxysm now. And you do notice that as you very violently hit your feathers across the visage, it breaks apart and you see those fractals kind of fly away. And they're immediately replaced with blue ones.
Cool.
Okay, and so you rolled
2 successes.
right, and then I was gonna have you roll initiative as well,
Yes.
and that's an open test.
We were doing logic and win low.
Yes, logic and lore. You didn't do that yet, right?
I might have. Yeah.
You did. Actually,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
that was the 2.
Yeah.
So it's an open test. So we need to. Do you remember what the highest one?
Ooh, a 7, I think. Yes.
Yeah, I think you had a
It was a
6
6
and
and
a
a
7,
7,
right?
yeah. And then the 1.
Okay, cool. So and now I will roll. Okay.
That's the thing I like about this game. You're always rolling just a ton of dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So
really,
bad.
really tactical,
Shadowrun.
Good one.
I get that reference.
Good one. Yeah, is it Shadowrun?
Shadowrun. Dang.
I got you.
I'm catching up now.
A good one.
Okay. So, so after being paroxysmed in the face,
Wow.
this double looks deep into your eyes
Oh.
and it lashes out at you. Now, you're gonna do a you're gonna do a mental defense roll.
Mental defense. So go with logic. And I guess wisdom. Or was there?
Oh, you're gonna do a skill and a virtue. So, since it's mental, you're gonna choose one. Yeah, you can use logic as the virtue.
And then for skill, resolve.
Resolve, yeah.
Okay, I need to roll multiple T8s then.
Mental.
1, 2. 8. Dang. So it's 2 successes and one of these.
Oh,
Hey.
looking for the highest. Oh, that's good. This is an
8 was
open.
the highest.
8 was the highest. Okay. So, your
I got a
double,
So it's 9.
and you got a flare. Do you?
So it's 9, right?
Yes, you can add that to
Yeah.
your result. Okay, so 9. So, your double tries to do the same to you. Tries to do the same paroxysm effect back to you. And you can feel it. And because you are very grounded right now, and you're scared, but you're like right in its face, and so you have the resolve in the face of this weird, scary thing, and you don't move. You just and you both keep looking at each other, as if looking in the mirror.
Like Jurassic Park.
So now, because they won initiative, Fennel,
Yeah.
one of your doubles.
I was going at them with a flower. What the heck, guys?
Okay, so you held out a flower to this other little Fennel, and this other Fennel is a yellow. Geometric light-shaped version of you, and it's looking at you inquisitively and kind of smiling. And then...
So creepy. But I still want to be its friend. Maybe.
Just like me.
It's true.
Oh, do a mental roll.
No.
You're good at brain stuff.
I'm good at brain stuff. Yeah, I have some brain stuff. I got the brains. I'm gonna do resolve as well with compassion because I'm trying to be their friend.
I just want a friend.
A 10.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. Okay, so your Fennel
You're welcome.
double looks at you.
No.
No.
I'd watch that show.
It looks at you, and it looks down at the flower, and it keeps looking between you and the flower, and it doesn't do anything for a while. It just does that. Udos, you're double.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Like we're in Salem Hill.
You're gonna do a physical roll.
Okay.
So you're gonna choose. I know you have might and vigor that are the same, right?
Well, no.
no? Oh, you
might
changed
is
them.
my D10.
Okay.
Vigor is D8. So
All right, so
Might wanna
I'll
use
do
might.
and
resistance.
resistance.
Resistance. Okay. So we're not okay. All right.
Nice. Resist that lighted fool.
3d8. Okay, let's go. Here we go. And then one flare.
Nice. Ooh, got a flare.
Now, remember, you're looking for the highest.
Oh, I
'cause
got
it's
a
an
9.
Open test.
Or no, is this the 10? Or is that
0, 0?
Yeah.
That's 0, 0 is 10.
Yeah.
It's a 10.
Yeah. And a flare, so 11.
11.
8%.
Yowzers.
11.
All right.
11.
Really harsh.
So your double, and by the way, it's dressed the same way as you. It has the same detail of the mask, but all in this red, fractured, geometrical, tiny detail. And it pulls out its bludgeoning tool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Pulls out its bludgeoning tool and raises it towards you, and it misses.
That's right.
It doesn't quite judge the distance very well.
Very bad depth perception.
Just sassing it back.
All right. So now, it's your turn. So you can tell me who wants to go in what order.
You went first.
I did go first. What does Evos look like he's going to do anything?
Yeah, Evos is standing there watching. He has a kind of a staff out, and is just like, so far no one seems damaged, but he'll jump into action.
I mean, they're made of fractals. Is this the light we're looking for, just in a different form?
Fennel's gonna start digging into her pockets and just start throwing flowers at them and
So that's your-
babbling.
that's your action?
Babbling the whole time. My name is Fennel, and we're gonna be friends because we look a lot alike, and you have tree brains.
You're doing that towards your double, right?
Yeah, both of
So roll. Oh, all three of your doubles, yeah.
Are there 3?
There's
of them?
3 of each.
Oh,
yes.
then yes.
Oh, they split again?
Yeah, at the right before the break, that one split into 2, so there's 3.
Oh, I
I see what
gotcha,
you mean.
I
Sorry,
gotcha.
2
Yeah,
split
yeah,
off
yeah,
of that
yeah,
one
yeah,
main
yeah.
one. I didn't say it very well.
I get it.
But that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll resolve compassion.
Okie dokie. I can do that. That's an okay. Resolve is D, yeah. Is this open test or success?
Open test, so highest.
That's a 10 again.
All right,
That's 2 10s. And an 8 and a 6.
Nice.
beautiful.
10 10. Very 10. Much 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
So 10, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so you are flinging out these flowers, and all three of the doubles are looking at you and just start grabbing for the flowers.
They've been tamed.
And they start ripping into them very violently in front of you.
God.
Oh no!
Oh man.
No! Well, as long as it's not my friends, I guess.
Who goes next?
I'll go.
All right, Udos.
I don't want to fight them. I don't think that they're threatening, but I do want to use my chroma. I want to use Visage of Terror.
Okay.
Yes.
This way they'll kind of like maybe chill.
Okay.
That's what makes me chill out. is when
Chill
I'm
out,
really
homie.
afraid.
When I see something super terrifying, I'm really chill.
I would get so relaxed.
So
Hot bath.
So tell me, Udos, what virtues is Visage of Terror? Yellow and might.
Will and might.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Will and might, I believe. So 3d6 and
So that's a
3d10. And 1 flare.
I want to do Beast Tether, but I don't think this thing is alive.
Come on, baby.
I have an idea for how this is have to work out.
Okay, I have.
You got a 10?
Is that a 10?
The 0, 0?
No, it's just a 1. 0. That's a 0, right?
Oh, that's a 90.
Oh, that's a 90?
Yeah.
This is a 6.
Yeah.
So that's a 9.
3, 4.
Oh, is it?
That's a 9.
That's a 9 too. Okay.
Okay, how many is that?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
4. Wow, beautiful.
Brilliant.
Does it work?
So,
What'd it do?
so you once again, you did this once before in the field, right? Mm-hmm. And so
In the middle of the field.
The middle of the field.
Forgotten where we were in the
I
field.
almost forgot.
I know.
I totally
So you crouch, you hunch your shoulders, and your arms kind of fly out from your body, and from beneath your mask lifts, and this terrible, dark, scary shadow monster emerges from it, and it flows towards these three visages, and they look spooked. They stumble back, but then they seem pretty frightened. What are the results of your?
Yes, Visage of Terror.
Yeah, what's number 2? The second
the
tier,
second-
because you
sec-
got 4, right?
Yes, during combat.
No, that's your shatter.
Oh, that's my
Not shatter.
I'm
Sorry.
Page is your.
The
166.
successes. I have it here too. I can look up real quick.
Fennel's terrified of you now, by the way. Absolutely terrified.
It's warranted, I think.
Yeah.
That's the wrong.
Man, I don't
Mine
know
was
if
a
this
brilliant,
is
right?
alive,
It was a
Yours,
brilliant,
yeah,
right?
you got 4.
The
what
target
this
is
reminds me of?
paralyzed with
Or yours is
overwhelming
and
terror.
Sorry, yours is radiant actually.
Oh, the target will flee the scene if possible, only returning in your absence.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just gonna get rid of that problem.
That was Visage of Terror. So these 3 doubles, they do brace themselves, and then 2 of them just like run into walls, and you can see a little bit of the light fracturing as they bump into the walls, and one of them makes it out the other end of the cave, but the other 2 are still there, kind of like very spooked by you.
Nice.
Okay.
Us too. Do you want to shout out at the same time?
I don't think
It's
we can
hard
do
to shout at the
that.
same time.
Can we shatter at the same time?
Well, when one
shatters?
of
I
us
thought you just
shatters,
shout,
the
sorry.
other person's affected.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that's how. Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
whoever
All right.
shatters.
So sort of we
But they are attacking. They look kind of evil. I'll do bronze resilience,
Okay.
which I've done before. Compassion and vigor. It basically lets me step in front of an ally at any point in the combat for free. Depending on how I roll, it'll be that many times. So compassion and vigor is D6 and D10. And I've done well on this.
All right.
All right.
Which one is this you said? Sorry.
It is bronze resilience, page 159.
Bronze resilience.
I have 3
Nice.
three successes, and it costs me 2. So Havana, we're down to 2.
So close. So close to shatter. Okay, so bronze resilience. So you start to glow orange. The vigor starts to course through you. And who do you step in front of?
I don't. This is a preparatory thing that for free at any point in the combat I can just kind of, it's like a reaction. Like I can just kind of stand in front of them. So no one yet. But,
Okay,
But
and
it's a preparatory act.
Got it. So how many did you succeed with? How many?
2, 3.
3 success. Okay.
Wait, can I spend 1 and get 4?
Yeah.
And that'll be radiant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're down to 1.
So you
Shatter time.
Very
We should
prepared.
discuss things more before you just spend our spirit pool.
Oh, it says you can make a single attempt to protect your ally at any point during this combat. Once, well, it'll be 2 because you got radiant. When you do, perform skill tests as normal to reduce the damage that you suffer on behalf of your ally, and you may add 1 to the spirit die results. 2 to the spirit die result because it's radiant.
Awesome.
In addition, you may roll. This is really good. You may re-roll failed dice during those skill tests.
Cool.
Wow,
really
that's
good.
a really good chroma,
is really
especially to succeed on.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay, so you remember all that?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. If anyone's in trouble, I'll be there.
Great.
Okay.
So your Hamanu is glowing orange this whole time.
Yeah, and the nice lady Chenu turns into a
mean, you-
vicious, spiked teeth beast.
Nice, glowing orange and just like.
I will save you.
So like a Pomeranian kind of thing.
All right, Mott or Takme, who would like to go next?
I'll go.
I'm still assessing.
Okay.
Wait, what happens to all your spirit pool once you've shattered?
Well, you regained 1.
I regained 1 during the action.
But after you shatter,
Use
it's
a little bit
nothing.
more.
You don't gain any back.
So you could. Once
You can
shatter-
always earn them in your rolls if you get on the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
I
can award them randomly.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
And I do have the ability to turn fury points into spirit points,
Yeah.
but we
Yes,
haven't been accruing
that's
them.
also
Very
yeah.
good. Shatter.
I'm going to continue to do experiments,
Okay.
and I'm going to reach out for the thing and try to cast Beast Tether. I want to see what they see. I want to see how they see us.
Okay. All right.
Give mine shatter again.
Wait, are you gonna
Oh, I'm
shatter?
going to
again?
shatter. I have 1 point.
Oh no! And
It'd
then
be
what?
amazing if you got a 1 on that spirit die, though.
Does this count as a shatter 1 for that?
Yes.
Chroma?
This is a different chroma, so now.
No.
Still a shatter 1.
It's a shatter.
Ooh.
And only 1 success. So
Oh boy.
we did it,
2
guys.
shatters in a row.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Swinging for the fences.
Oh, what does that shatter do? Oh, also they have turquoise on their face. Oh no, that's only if you do progress.
Right.
Process
So
and
this
effects.
one is.
I want them to just.
I just have dope dreams now.
Yeah.
Oh really?
So your mind and memories will be muddled, confused. You'll have a fear of this.
That's Shatter 2. This is my first
Oh, sorry,
Shatter
you're right.
on
Vision-
Beast Tether.
yep, never mind.
My nights become
My
filled
bad.
with visions and dreams of bestial reveries, reliving the experiences you had or might have if you were to live your life as that beast.
Yes.
So I'm going to have
That's
dreams
so bizarre.
forever
That's frightening.
being a weird chroma
but, like-
creature.
yeah.
That's so weird.
Because how many successes did you have?
1.
Okay. Oh, so you didn't. That actually. Sorry, you shattered,
not
but you didn't
even-
succeed.
But I'll still have that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll still have that, but you
Yeah.
didn't succeed. Okay.
That's okay.
So you try to connect with this beast and you overshoot it, hence the shatter. So you go so far past being able to like just see what they see. You now have them in your head. So it's like the dreams you had before, just on constant. You're always having those
dang it.
red
Dang.
fractal dreams in your brain.
Cool.
Yay! All right. So
Oh, overlight.
Takme, you look lost in thought.
I'm just so confused as if we're in danger or not.
Listen to the Hamani on your shoulder.
I just have one Christmas wish,
That's all we have. That's all we have.
and it is the shatter.
Was that an original composition? Okay, good.
Did I get a spirit? Don't you dare give me a spirit die.
I'll take it.
Combat, I get a fury point.
Oh, okay.
free?
You,
Is it?
You do?
Yeah, at the top
You're
of
in
every
combat.
combat
You
I
did
get.
initiate. Yeah, you're.
Oh, okay. Then we.
You guys are.
Do we share our fury pool?
You can have it. I want to shatter. All hail the void.
I think you do share your fury pool, but if you use it, I mean, you're still really low on
Right.
points.
I'll write it down.
We have 2 total.
And also, there is in the book, from what I remember, even if you cast a chroma and you have fury points, if you don't have enough spirit points, you still shatter. What? So the number of fury points will not keep you from shattering. You can use the fury points instead of spirit. It's a little loophole, but yes, so you'll still get your shatter probably.
Man, I do not know what to do here.
You can
Pass your
pass,
chroma.
or You can.
Well, I feel like what I want to do is to like try to communicate with one of them.
Okay.
But I'm also worried about it because they're not my doubles. I guess maybe I could try to communicate with Fennels because we're of the same virtue.
Oh, great.
Right.
Okay.
Because they're will oriented. So
Great.
can I do something like that?
Absolutely.
Okay. I don't know what you want me to roll for that. But
right.
I guess what Takme wants to do is sort of just like slowly approach maybe like the one in the center and maybe just try to reach out and sort of grab where its or like hold where its face would be, and maybe try to, even if it hurts her, try to communicate it with it telepathically to see what it wants or why it's here.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you do. I was thinking compassion until you said the telepathically thing, which now makes me think wisdom. And then inspiration, wisdom.
Okay. Inspiration.
Yeah.
In compassion.
Because,
Okay.
Well, inspiration.
No, I don't
wisdom.
have inspiration. Okay. Okay. Could it be persuasion that I'm trying to get it to communicate with me, or
Persuasion? Persuasion. Oh, I see. I'll allow it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Persuasion, wisdom.
But if she's telepathically trying to link with someone who isn't me, maybe that's a.
Well, last time when we were
Yeah,
doing that
still.
before, it hurt. So
Yeah.
I'm okay taking damage if that's what I need to do. Amy, I don't live by your rules. Okay?
I don't live by your
I'm not as shatter horny as you.
shatter thirst.
Shatter thirst.
I've got shat thirst.
No.
Let's veto that one.
One. And what would this be? Would this be an open test? Or?
This is just a. Yes, it's an open test.
So my.
And it's mental because wisdom, right? Yeah, you did persuasion, wisdom, so mental. What's your highest?
My highest is 7.
All right.
And no flare.
7, you said? Okay. So you walk over to Fennel's counterpart, and you put your hands in the light place, where their temples are, the sides of their
I'm sort
face.
of picturing sort of trying to gently hold its face and then maybe trying to touch my forehead to where its forehead might be.
And so you're the first person, I think, to really touch. I mean, you sort of touched them, but it was very quick. You're the first person to have like a steady touch on one of these, and you feel that it is, it's solid. It has, physicality to it, even though it's light. So as your hands make contact and you put your forehead towards it, it takes its branches and just latches onto you and pulls.
Okay. And then what happens?
Make a physical roll.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry.
And this is another open
About
test.
to get dunked. Just a German suplex.
Maybe it's a hug. That's what you would do.
Yes.
So this is going to be.
Oh, you're grabbing my face. We're hugging now.
This is going to be
Can I do
might or vigor and resistance. Because this is purely just
Right.
unexpected defense.
Dang.
might or vigor? Those are the same for me. So
If you take damage,
resistance.
no, you don't.
And then I'm looking for my top number. 6.
Okay.
Which is the max I could roll on the dice I have. So huzzah!
All right. Okay, so you feel pain as this thing rips into your skin, and it's basically scratching you. The way that if you were to run through a bush, it would scratch you up. That's what this feels like, except it's up close and it's a sentient being doing it.
Right.
So you're gonna take 1 health away.
Take it.
I'm sorry.
Why, Fennel? Why?
I didn't mean to. I have something wrong.
Okay.
Should I do my thing? Stand in front of
On
you?
1 point?
I mean, I don't know how long this battle is gonna last.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Is it automatic if someone gets attacked, or is it something you choose?
I choose to do it. I can make an attempt to protect you, and then I perform a skill test that's normal to reduce the damage that you suffer.
Let's.
I don't think it's
so.
worth
That already, yeah. Since it already happened,
okay.
and you didn't do it before, we'll make sure next round.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not worth it, kid. It's not worth it. I'm holding her back.
All right. No, you take the pain. You seem to enjoy it anyway.
Evos was in the front of the party, and so he's probably close to you all, and close to. There's one of your guys left.
Oh wait. George Clooney didn't go.
Yeah, Evos. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So Evos.
I forgot his name.
George Clooney. How could I say his name wrong too? I called him Evos, but it's George Clooney.
Well, it's spelled Evo. So you pronounce it
George
George.
Clooney. Right. That's right. So Evos steps up towards. Yep. Sorry. Brain. Evo steps up towards one of Fennel's counterpart, not the one that you. That attacked you, that you're hugging.
Held me a little too tight.
And he has his bludgeoning tool out, and he kind of like hits it at this small but weirdly ravenous. It's still kind of like eating the flowers.
Like a
and he just,
badger.
like- yeah. And it's like tearing the flowers apart very violently. And so Evos bats at it, and it does the following.
Do you feel a little bit schizophrenic right now? Rolling against
Yeah, a little bit. So Evos bats at it, and sure enough, the bludgeoning, the staff just like makes contact, and this thing goes on its side briefly, and then it bounces back up, and it says, and it bears its like claws and its teeth at Evos, and at you as well.
Do we get the sense that we're actually doing any damage to them?
This one, you definitely now notice that it like got the wind knocked out of it, and it gets back up, and it's like, it's mad because of that. So yes, yeah. This is the first one though that you noticed that with. Okay, so now it is their turn again.
Excuse me.
It's better than the other option, I
You
guess.
heard me.
It's really weird.
Seconds. That's all I heard.
Blood.
Okay.
Blood.
That's what?
Blood.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ew. This is weird ASMR. I don't like it.
It's our version of the Jeopardy music.
Yeah.
Just blood slurping.
Blood slurping.
Oh, blood slurping.
What do you like?
Quaffing.
Well,
Mott,
coughing blood.
Fennel, and Takme.
Hello?
Hello?
What are we doing?
You're gonna make a roll. Whatever you just rolled for. Oh, right, we've done a lot of different rolls. So, you're gonna do you, and you. You're gonna do a physical, mental, and mental.
And you want me to roll the same dice I did last time?
Yes.
Can I argue
Or
for...
actually, sorry, real quick. Instead of resistance, though, yes, resistance.
Oh, I'm sorry, DM Shield.
Can I argue for science? Because I'm trying to piece together how these things are working.
Okay.
It's about time that someone argued for science.
Is this an open test or?
This is an open test,
Open
yes.
test.
7.
Okay. And then you're doing.
A 10. It's a 10. Ugh. I'm very sciencey.
Shoot.
I step,
a 6.
I step in front of you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna step in front of Takme.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 6. I might not lose.
Yeah,
Actually, yes. Okay. Since this is their turn, so you do. Well,
But
you're.
it would only matter if I lost the roll, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Else they wouldn't be hitting me.
So you. What did
I
you
rolled
get?
a 6.
Okay.
Well, I'm ready to do it.
Well,
Well,
It does say I make an attempt at any point during the combat.
Then I'll let you step in front. Because
But it's a waste if I don't get hit.
I just want
Well,
to do it though because I have it for free.
no.
this thing, now that it's scratched you and it's drawn some
Oh,
blood,
it's inside me.
Whoa.
Is it inside me?
What?
Is it inside me?
it's not inside you.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I got so scared.
I panicked too. No.
You did not overreact. That was the right reaction.
I started like to picture the little like glass
No, sorry.
yellow bracelet starting to grow out of you.
It pulled down as if it was like, like that. Do you know what I mean? It didn't dig into you. It just like
it rips
and
out.
it raked your
Like
your shoulders.
wallpaper.
Sure. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, but you do have these scratches, and it scratched through some. A couple of those branches did go deep enough to like scratch through your clothes and get you and draw some blood.
Now it's inside me.
So now it's not. I mean, it's incepting. It's growing inside you now. Just kidding.
I'm pregnant with Will.
So where you can kill your baby, he did.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't kill him.
Yeah, you have just gotten scratched. Chenu steps in front, and this good thing because this thing again just like reaches out and wants to do the same thing. But Chenu steps in front really quickly.
I
And
get a 9, but I also get to add 2 to this, so that's a 10.
You get to add 2. Why?
Because I got a luminous.
Oh. All right.
Or sorry, I got a radiant. And I get to add 2 to my spirit die result.
Whoa.
I also get to do this another time, sometime during this combat.
Great.
That's
Anybody
so
got
cool.
a 10?
so your highest die result was a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was very good timing on your part, Chenu, because this mini fennel counterpart was going with even more force than the first time. And you can feel that force, but your hide, your fur is just, it's strong enough to defend against this attack.
I knew I made the right fashion choice.
Okay, so we are back to you guys. So Fennel.
Seeing it attack my friends, I'm immediately going to go after it, and I'm going to mind strike it.
Okay.
The thing that created it. Hopefully, will be it.
So weird.
That's the flare.
Were you gonna do, what did you just roll?
Mind strike.
Oh, okay, sorry, yes. You were talking about science before?
Yeah, to when we were doing our open roll,
Got it, okay.
because I was trying to figure out what was going on.
Did you
I
tell
just
me
want
what
to hear more about science.
Tell me about science.
Cool,
Did you,
overlay.
wait, did we,
Science.
did we get the results of that science roll though?
Yeah, I had 10, or 10 was my highest number.
Oh, I don't think I told you the results of that. Did I?
Oh,
Tell us
shoot.
what happened to science.
Yeah, so I did not tell you the results of that.
no.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's a good thing. Why are we all scared?
I'm always
I'm always scared. Oh my god, what'd you do?
You said result and I got scared.
Okay. Because I didn't roll for that. I know I didn't roll against you on that. Okay. You got a 10. All right. So, Fennel, you are preparing to do Mind Strike and looking at these doubles of yourself and seeing the other doubles as well. You have a moment of inspiration and something connects for you. You realize that these are really terrible versions of yourself. And it sounds kind of simplistic, but it's not. You realize very deep down, like this is whatever small fears or doubts or malice that you each have in you, this is as if it was channeled through chroma and manifested in actual chroma light.
Oh, this is an anxiety attack.
It really is.
Oh my god.
So then, do I get the sense that if I attacked my own fears, it wouldn't do anything, but if I helped a friend by attacking their fears, it would do more to alleviate the situation? You know what I mean?
You need to conquer the fears within yourself. They are inside you. I know it.
You get, so I see what you're saying. You're saying, yeah.
How can I apply that information to this situation?
You realize that the only way to take these out is to take them out. Like it's not going to be, you can't, what's the word? You can't bargain with these. You can't thank you. You can't reason with them. You just have to take these out.
Time to fight.
And whether you don't really you know that it just has to be a physical and or mental, like, your Wrathful Strike attack against these things.
Just a combat.
Yeah.
Okay, then
Do you tell her?
Huh?
Do you tell her?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I would tell you guys what it is.
I'm on the ground by your feet, just like, let's go.
What? I'm going to use my mind strike
Okay.
against the one that is on Takuma, and it was a success. I'm applying this immediately to the roll. Does that make sense?
right.
Flare.
I applied my flare.
My flare.
My flare.
My flare.
Isn't it Mind Strike a chroma?
Yeah.
Doesn't that just cost 4?
That's how it works.
I had a
So it
Then
costs
I'm gonna-
4, but you
yeah,
also
sorry,
do get
yes.
a spirit point.
yeah. So I'm going to
that's
use it
confusing.
immediately.
So I guess it.
to
Yeah.
You can still get an
Three
extra
total.
success, but it also still costs 4.
Oh, I don't know. Are you sure? Mama?
No.
absolutely not.
Oh,
Like how confident you are saying
If I'm using a chroma,
I was like,
if I'm using a chroma and I roll a flare,
Yeah.
it still costs 4.
it costs 4.
But I can use that flare to bump it up if I have an uneven number.
I
Correct?
don't remember that.
No?
But do you remember that or?
Yes.
I don't know.
No, I don't. I don't think
it's
that's
your
it.
const-
Okay, then I will cost the 4. I'm going
Because
to.
here's this. How about this?
Yeah.
Because you had a very successful science roll, and got a leg up. Who wants a spirit point?
I'm just gonna let myself shatter.
guess.
I'm just gonna let myself shatter.
All right. So you gave that information to the group. You get a spirit point.
Holler back to 1, baby.
I want to say you can bank your spirit point and still shatter. Just save it. It's like a.
Oh, we
just
get
keep it in
one?
parentheses. Yeah.
We all get one?
Nice.
But don't use it until after you shatter.
Thank you. I would never.
No, I'm
Sorry,
allowing my
Renegade
shatter.
Game Studios. We just really want to shatter.
We like your flavor text and we want it.
We like your flavor text.
Give me the flavor text in my eye hole.
So shattering. Oh.
Yeah.
So, wait. I have so many questions.
Our pupils are literally, they're just like tunnels in our eyes, so it's technically an eye. Sorry, guys. Science. Biology.
So
That's why I don't believe you.
she's trying to mind strike this thing, and she does successfully, but she burns herself out, and the mind strike itself does damage to her a little bit, and she gets a permanent scorch mark right in the middle of her forehead from it.
It's not an eye yet?
Not yet. It's only an eye on 3.
Wow.
Shatter
All right,
3.
let's get
the
some-
next
get some more
one,
going
it
here.
becomes a weeping scar, and it just
That's right.
oozes black.
Oh, I can't
ichor.
wait till we're best
Oh,
friends
God.
because
because it's creepy.
That's
It's
a
gonna
void
happen.
friendship right there.
Yeah,
So
so it has a permanent scorch mark right
and
there.
it happens like it's a spark, right? When the lightning
Yeah.
of your mind strike is directed towards this other fennel, it's you all kind of hear a pop, and those of you who are looking in that direction, you see like what looks like a small explosion, and then that scar, the burn mark, is revealed. And then was that a success?
Yeah.
How many did you get? You got 2. Okay.
It was just what's the first level? Luminous?
Luminous.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I believe I do 2 damage.
Okay. So you were after the one that was on Takme, right? And Chin.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is an open test. It's a will versus mental open test.
Oh, goody goody.
so you do or do not shatter.
I
You
believe I
still
still
shatter,
okay,
yeah, because the cost was
Yeah.
must.
The roll
Good.
against.
Good, as
Okay.
nature intended.
Oh no.
Shattering.
Okay.
What's that? Is he okay?
I mean,
I hope so.
No.
So when I'm rolling this, am I only rolling will, or can I add like resolve?
Oh, yes, you'll add. You'll roll 6 dice, like a full, or yes.
I'm not sure.
Am I doing will?
Wait.
Because it says will versus mental. So specifically for me, it is
As
will.
part of the chroma, you mean?
Yeah.
I would say 6 will then.
Okie dokie. I will take that because that's all 10s. Blank. So
Boink.
10.
Oh wow.
It's 10. I don't know why.
Yes.
It's 10.
Just in case.
That's the highest number I could possibly get on that dice.
Okay, so your wrathful strike shoots out.
Mind strike.
Mind strikes. Sorry, you have.
I'm
mind
wrathful
strike. Mind strike shoots out and it hits.
Nice.
And this is the one that was on Takme
Yes.
and Chenu?
It's going to do 2 damage.
Oh, great. Okay. So you definitely see it weaken. And then you also notice, with that success, you notice that the other 2 versions of it also kind of bristle.
As if they've been damaged as well.
Yeah.
Go after just one! Is there something on my face?
Okay, so you all heard that. All right.
Don't you
Udos.
go after Fennel?
Yeah, I can go.
Udos.
Yes, I was
I love saying your name
successful in taking care of 2 of them. They kind of
Yes, the
scattered.
two of
away.
them. Oh no, sorry. One of them ran off. 2 of them kind of were butting their heads against the
That's
door.
right. Yeah.
They couldn't leave, so they didn't. But they, yeah.
So they're
So
still
you
there.
still have 2 Udoses there.
Are they still afraid of me?
Well,
Kind
what do you do?
I feel like I'm gonna have to use my chroma. I'll have to use a wrathful strike
Okay.
to kind of like defeat them. Sorry, that's my stomach, not me farting.
You always say that.
I know I do. And then,
always smells
and
just
then
like a
3
fart.
minutes later,
Real suspicious, man.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use wrathful strike.
Striking
That's what we're calling it now.
Udos and Fennel are gonna be in a team, and it's gonna be called Strike Team.
Strike team.
Strike force.
Strike Force.
Right.
So it's will and might. Let's do this.
Mage Channel will simultaneously roll it before the attack roll. So you're gonna roll your chroma first, and then your attack.
Okay. And then the
And yeah,
defense.
so you're rolling will and might.
Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You did Visage of Terror before, right?
I did. Yeah, that's the one I just did. That helped. That helped us make the other one kind of disappear.
Great.
5, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. That sucks.
So
That
no,
was pretty bad.
nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So now do your attack roll.
But what about your reroll?
Do you have a reroll?
I don't think I have a
No, I don't believe you. No, for real. Does he have a reroll?
What do you mean,
Oh, man,
Melissa?
it's
You've
just-
never given us a reroll.
Just sowing discord.
Well, she has rerolls for certain.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Okay. What do you remember?
Truly an agent of the
I can get away with a lot of stuff.
Yes, you can.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I'll stop lying.
That's amazing.
That's a lie, though.
It probably is. I mean,
Dang it. Now I'm not going to believe anything.
that's the way.
You can trust the rest of us. It's just
What do I do now?
You're
That's it.
just doing an attack roll. Your chroma failed. You're not able to. I think you're just spooked now. So you see what's happening with Fennel's doubles, and you're just a little spooked. So you just make an attack. What kind of attack would you like to make? You can hit them with your.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can
gonna
punch,
hit them with
kick
that
them, whatever.
bludgeoning tool.
All right.
You should let me go before you.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll for that. So I'm gonna guess you're gonna
My D10, right? My might.
might
And resistant? No, brawl.
yeah,
Probably,
brawl. Yeah,
right?
good.
Probably brawl. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Might and brawl.
I don't think it has blood.
Well, I'm gonna.
Ooh, you can re-roll that.
It's fractal overlight. Yeah.
Grazie. Oh, hey. 6.
I see a 6 and a 7.
6 and a 7 and an 8.
And that one's a 7 as well.
Oh,
That's a 2. Never
That's
mind.
a 2.
Got
That's
a
a
2.
2. I was like,
Sorry.
We're all liars.
Sorry.
yeah, I can't
sorry,
believe any
sorry.
of you.
poison the well.
That was
Should we
3,
poison
right?
a well? It sounds like fun.
No, talk me. No.
That's the point talking.
me.
Oh, all right.
That was 3, right?
yes.
Okay. So you're not able to channel your chroma in this chaos, but you do lash out again at the closest Udos double with your bludgeoning tool. It makes contact, and you had 3, so that's 3 points of damage. Okay. So on your Udos. And that is the first bit of damage that one has taken. Okay.
And there's 2 of them, right?
There's 2 of them
That's
total, right?
Okay.
All right, Chenu.
Yes, I am holding my turn. I'm ready to quaff something, but we'll see what it is.
All right.
After my.
Well, I'm not gonna cause damage. I was just gonna have it.
All right, you do what you do.
Okay, so Mott is next.
Oh, Mott's
technically,
next?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the order that we went last time.
All right, then I am going to attempt to take to the air and leave my double alone and head for the one that Udos just took a swing at.
great.
And so I'm going to roll Windlore and Might.
Okay.
1 success. Just 1 success. All right.
Shatter again.
That is damage.
Oh, this is just a regular combat roll, right?
Yeah.
So I need to roll against you. Udos, right?
Yeah, well, I'm going up against the Udos double.
Yes.
No, you're attacking Udo.
I rolled one
attacking-
success.
no, yeah.
I couldn't tell the difference.
Oh, it's the highest die though.
If it's verse, yeah.
Just in combat, just making attacks because I'm not doing anything special. It's just you justify the roll, and then the successes are equal to the damage. And if you get a 4,
So it was not an open test type of combat roll?
no.
Got it. Then
It
I
was
don't
just
need to
literally
roll.
hitting it with a whip while flying. So
Great.
can I have a spirit point?
Yeah. I'm such a pushover. Take one.
Yes.
I have.
Stop it.
Can I have some?
Havana.
It's
Can I
'cause
roll
I'm
a
going
d10?
I am ready to shatter.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Making attacks.
Oh no.
Okay.
Setting it up. What are you setting
Thank you.
up?
Great.
Yeah.
Just skill test. Great. Thank you. My brain. All right.
And if you
so,
roll a flare, you get an automatic fury point, but that's the
Yes,
only
that's right, yeah.
spirit dice roll that matters.
So you were. What was your number of? Did you roll already?
One success.
One success. So
A damage.
it's probably like a 12-foot ceiling, so you can get some air up here, but not much. And you go after this Udos parallel, one of them, and your whip kind of like wraps around its neck, but then it just like pulls it off.
Okay.
Okay. Takma.
Yikes. Okay. Takma is going to use her chroma crushing emptiness on the fennel target we've been working with. It's compassionate knife. So let's see how it goes, folks.
Beautiful.
Pray for
yes.
me.
What if these fennels
Pray to
are
the
already
void.
empty inside?
They are.
0 farts.
How much did it cost though?
2.
Shattered.
Shattered.
Yeah.
So now you're at 0 though.
We're at 0. That's not a shatter.
All right. So you're on the.
I swear.
You're
and
hurting
remember
Amy so
that-
much.
This is for that. No, never mind. Just kidding. Don't listen to me.
There's no
okay.
shatter.
I mean, just don't listen to that last thing I said.
Okay, never listen to you again.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, now it's my turn. Are any of them 3 hit points or lower?
Wait, you already had your turn.
No,
I
she
held
held
it.
her action.
Oh, you did. Sorry. Yes.
No worries.
Good. Righto.
Righto. I should have. Yes. Now, are any of them?
I thought I would make it easy for you.
Thank you. I'm about to shatter, and I can't wait. What? How many
I guess I
health?
made it easy for you then.
Yeah, you did. How many healthy points?
Healthy points.
Do these babies have?
Yeah. So.
Are any of them 3 healthy points or fewer?
So Mott's doubles are at full health. Just FYI, because there hasn't been a good connect yet with them.
That's why I flew away like a real brave boy.
Oh, brave Samad, flew away.
Fennel's doubles have taken some damage, as well as Udos's have taken some damage. I would say, in terms of their whole health scale, Fennel's are the lowest.
Well, at 3,
They're not at 3. Yeah, they're not quite. They're not at 3 yet.
Okay.
Just beat him.
The GM one. Okay, fine, but I want to
Smack him around.
No, I want to chroma and I want to shatter.
You still have Motts that haven't been touched yet.
Okay.
If you want to just, beat
All
them
right.
up.
Well, I do. I also really want to shatter, but I don't know that I have anything else. I can heal, I can defend, and I can see the unseen, and I can quaff some blood. But I can only quaff blood if they get 3 or fewer. So I guess
You can. You want to
Stand
shatter,
on
right?
attack.
Yeah.
No, but it
Do
won't make me
some
shatter.
Manu punches.
Is anyone hurt real bad?
Just punch
kill
something.
us?
Okay, I will.
What's happening?
No. If I could shatter if I tried to heal you. I know that ultimately shattering is bad in game. However,
Yeah.
it's so
Well,
fucking
also,
cool.
Do we know what a shatter is like in game if it's never happened to us before?
No,
you've heard that it happens to people.
Okay.
But also, I need you to decide soon, or we can come back to you next.
No, I'll just attack because I can't
Punch
do
and
anything
punch.
else.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll brawl. I'll brawl and might.
All right.
I guess I'll do the one that I blocked. Takme from.
Okay, cool. So that's the Fennel double.
Yes, the fennel double. All right. Is this open VU?
So if this is just a straight attack, then it's like a skill test, and we'll see how many successes you have.
2.
You have 2 successes.
Yes.
All right. So you are able to connect. You brawl, right?
I brawl with my with my ornamented staff.
Okay. So you take a whack out of this fennel counterpart, and it like gleefully and creepily chuckles at you, but you can tell it's like it's like the kind. It's like when in an action movie the villain gets hit, and it's like there's some blood, and it's like.
Ooh.
Like that. It does that.
Okay.
But you did knock some juice out of it.
Some chroma juice.
That was 2 successes, right?
See, that's what I would quaff up in my mouth.
All right. So now it's their turn.
Chroma juice.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
There's no good way to say it.
Title of my sex tape.
Phrasing.
There's no good way to say it?
Yep.
It's not really sad.
You have herpes.
You should get tested.
There's no good way to
I mean,
say
you
this.
should get tested. Which camera is mine? It's important.
How many times did you wink right there?
So Evos has noticed that the flying things have not been touched, and he's tall. So he reaches up and whacks at one of Mott's. One of my
chroma doubles.
Mm-hmm.
My
I wanted him to like grab the
my
legs of one and
chromosons.
slam it into the ground. Just boom.
Well, he knocks it into a wall, and it takes some damage by being knocked into the wall, but then it like recovers a little bit.
If they only have my abilities, they're very harmless, so we shouldn't be worried about them.
I will give you. Well, never mind. If someone rolls really well next time, I'll give you some info about that. Okay, so they're gonna go real quick and.
No.
Talk to me?
Yes. I don't want them to come at me. I want them to leave me alone. I'm trying to tell Eliza. Don't attack Fennel.
And
she's
all right.
Little baby.
Okay, so Fennel, who's facing against them?
The Fennels?
Yeah, you all have them near you, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Fennel and Mott Fennel and Mott and you two all take 1 health because there are Fennel ones near you 3, and then Mott, you're near the Udos
I went over
one.
by the Udos
So
one.
you two, I'm sorry, you take 2 then if you're near the Udos one.
Dang, I have hollow bones. This is not okay.
Tough boy.
So these doubles, they just now you see them. This is the first time any of them has really damaged you, right? Is that fair? Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been damaged by them. Yeah.
I've been raked.
You were raked by them. Rake. Mauled.
Yes, make sure.
Scratch.
Rake.
But now they all kind of like lash out at all of you. The Fennels do that same like bush rake maul thing to all
What
of
is
you.
the deal with that?
And then the Udoses pull out their bludgeoning and they just bat at the both of you. You see it coming a little bit, so you would have taken more damage, but you saw it coming a little bit.
Okay, so wing me, and I'm very sad about
Yeah, it hurt your wing a little bit. Okay, so now we're back to Fennel.
So I'm going to just use my small stone knife to come at one of them. Can I argue for Will because she's so scared, but she's trying to push past her fear to help her friends?
Yeah.
Because she's seeing like very scary versions of herself attacking her friends. And Fennel's a delicate little baby. Oh, yeah. That's
a beautiful bean.
That's a beautiful 1 success. I got 1.
Okay. So you were lashing out. What were you doing? I'm sorry.
I had my little stone knife and I was just going at one of them.
Okay, so you were going. So in this moment, Fennel, you realize this is kind of trippy. You're seeing a version of yourself that represent all of the bad things that you don't like about yourself and that are like not good and dangerous to you and to others. You're seeing it lash out against your friends and your family, your party members. That doesn't feel good, and it doesn't quite drive you as much as you would have wanted because you reach for it with your knife and you just don't. It catches your arm even, and it bats it away.
Actually use my 1 spirit point to bump it up to a success.
Yes.
Okay.
You only have 1 left.
Yeah, I only have 1, so now I'm at 0.
So then, and this is in this moment, it bats away your hand, and then you it was trippy for a second, and now you're like, I'm mad. My friends are in danger. So you transfer that knife to another branch, and then you make another roll, swipe at it with your knife.
Yeah.
And how many? Oh, you didn't have
So
any.
it would have been 1, and then I added one with a spirit.
So you do 2 damage, and I am informing a certain Hamanu.
You're informing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wink, 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 wink.
Wink, wink, quaff,
Oh,
wink, wink,
oh,
quaff.
Wink, wink.
Leave him
So
to me.
I'm at a
Wink,
0.
wink, quaff,
Am
quaff.
I shattering?
You didn't do a
didn't do a
chroma,
chroma.
so no.
Okay.
Next time you do a chroma, you will likely shatter.
Well, I
It's
don't
okay,
have any
it's fine.
spirit points, so it can't.
Yes. All right. So let's move through. Try to get this Udos.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Man, I think I have to do another Wrathful Strike because she wants to see me shatter.
We all blonde even further because we all
Yes.
shatter.
Yeah,
Let's do
guys.
it.
Being shattered is really cool. I just have dope dreams now.
I have a little
Joy.
scorch mark on my face.
Amy's is not cool.
Mine's
It's not chill at all.
terrible. It's not.
That's very exciting.
So you're
No.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
No.
So I'm gonna do Will and Might.
Awesome.
Will and
all right. So yeah, again, you're gonna do the chroma roll and then the attack roll, depending on your success.
Okay.
You got this.
I hope so.
And so you are facing off against. Go ahead. You're facing off against the other Udos.
1, 2.
The other Udoses, I should say.
That's a 4.
Did you say a 9?
2.
I have 2 successes.
2 successes. All right.
And then there's 2 here, so.
Now I do a combat. Or a,
Yeah.
Um.
That is a luminous. 2 successes.
Can I do?
So you will. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Can
I was
you
just.
yeah. This is going to be an attack roll, so I would say might and brawl.
Okay.
Or,
Nice.
Let's do it. Might and brawl. 3d8.
You and I are beefy.
We are, dude.
Yes.
We're like, you know what I'm
beefy
saying?
boys and girls.
Yeah, I'll be a beefy boy.
My beefy is.
Sounds better.
It does sound better.
It's a good alliteration.
The alliteration is very satisfying there.
8, 7,
Noise.
7,
Oh.
and 2.
All right. So now, because you had a luminous success on that wrathful strike, you're gonna deal
You
one
can
extra
bump it
damage.
up. You can bump it up.
So you're
Just saying.
Bump,
so that's
bump, bump.
3
Bump it up.
damage.
You
Yeah.
could bump
you-
it up to 4.
You got.
Nice.
Bump it up
So,
to 4.
okay, so basically take 1 spirit and then bump it up to 4, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I got 6 in the pool.
Oh my god, you are so right.
Rolling in spirit points.
Oh, that's right. I had
That
2.
wasn't a-
I had 2 there, right?
Wait, what
So-
were you doing? Was that a chroma?
On your chroma roll, the first roll you did, do you remember what
was a 2.
It was a 2.
Yeah.
So that cost you 2 spirit points.
Okay.
Oh.
So now you're at 4.
So now I'm at 4, but I'm gonna use that one. So now I'm at 2, right?
3, right?
3, it sounds
3.
like.
Well, no, because I'm gonna use that 1 spirit point to bump it up to another.
So
You
no.
were at 6 before.
The cost.
5, 4 for the 2. Yeah, so at 3 if you want to bump it up to a 4.
Yeah, right.
4
I want to bump it up to 4, so
you're
we can
at
like.
You're at 3.
Yeah. So now I'm at 3. Okay. My bad. I was taking away too
So
much.
now he's doing 4 damage.
Okay.
wanna
Oh, I
shatter
see. You
so
went from
bad.
5
Yeah.
to 4, basically.
Okay.
All right. So, you're hitting the other Udos, right? Or
Yeah.
yeah. So you also, in a moment that similar to what Fennel just went through, you're staring into your own face, and you feel this acrid thing that it's the things that as you were growing up on Vale, the things that any teenager would, feel self-conscious about. It's the things that you brought into adulthood that maybe aren't helpful or healthy for yourself or other people in light physical form. And you just whip out at it with everything you got. You deal 4 damage, you said? It connects, and this thing is, you tear its shoulder, light shoulder off. So it's like,
Whoa.
it scatters, yes, off. So the shoulder, it's like scatters in the fractal light, and you see it floating away towards the pathway. And by the way, you would notice this. I'll give you like an instant perception right now. You notice as you watch the light shoulder float away, you notice the same fractals that you saw in the temple. This is the temple, you realize.
Yeah.
You're in it right now.
Oh, we're
We are in it.
Okay, so Chenu.
Yes! Okay! I noticed. I will! smell that this animal is, or this being is near death, and I will quaff its juicy chroma essence.
Your head pops up. I
Yes,
smell blood.
yes, 3 successes so far.
Dude, that's awesome.
And then another one, 4
Nice.
successes,
Wow.
and it cost me 4 when I'm already at 0.
But it's a flare, so you get to bank it if you want.
Not during.
No.
Not during-
Remember, we're not
oh.
doing that
Chroma
yet.
cost.
That's
yeah.
not.
that's
It's just
right,
the
that's
cost.
right.
So here it comes.
But like, what if she just like
But
banks
also-
it?
So definitely I got 4. That is radiant. I can raise my brawler might rating by 1 level until the end of combat. Also, if I'm successful, I kill the opponent. No, I immediately perform a brawler, a blades test. That's okay, but
Great.
I can immediately raise it. I can raise it. I may raise my brawler might 1 level. That's a D12. Oh, okay. All right.
tight.
D12.
Yeah, like
Walking out.
pull out the D12.
D12s and D8s, and there's no way dice that I can't beat this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 successes on my brawl check because I grab the yellow fennel and I take it into my mouth. It is everything I wanted it to be, and I take it by the shoulders too, and I chomp down, and immediately as I shatter my teeth, as I suck its blood, finally they slowly fall out. And in replacing them grows in rows upon rows of needle-like fangs. My mouth has turned into the Yamari, cavity.
Oh my god, no, just your mouth though. You
Turned into a shark.
No.
Oh
my god, that's terrifying.
How do you make a 7-foot tall ape scarier? Give it a shark.
Give it shark mouth.
And it dies.
It's
You got a ding dang shark mouth.
It is worse than a shark mouth because it's not teeth, it's just needles.
You feel this shatter, and this is something. Again, this is your first shatter, and now you're bondmate, so you feel it as well. And you notice there is one very sharp, pointy needle tooth in your mouth.
Oh, in your mouth! Oh no, Havana, I'm sorry.
So mad at you.
All of your teeth are normal except for one snapping tooth that's
Okay.
super sharp.
Mott, what are you gonna do?
It's my canine.
I am.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to.
I'd like to roll Windlore and Logic and just dip out down the passageway and try to get farther in
Farther in.
into the temple, like
Okay.
where the
it's back. So
the
just so
fractal
you know,
light-
you are in the temple. This entranceway you're in the temple. You're here. So you
Okay.
see the fractals. You want to go towards the fractals. You mean?
Yeah, I want to go deeper in.
So back
because
towards
we're
the
still
entrance.
we're still in like a 12-foot high
leaving
tunnel,
us?
right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, what's up with that?
So the fractals are coming from the entrance, the way you came in. So you want to go that way, right? Is that what you're saying?
Where the fractals floated off to.
Yeah. That's the.
Well, I want to go toward, like, I want to go deeper into the
Oh, okay.
the
So
tunnel,
all
wherever.
right.
Like, I want to go farther in and see what's
Towards the
going on.
temple?
So you can.
We're in the temple.
You don't have to use that as an action. You can just go. You don't have to roll for that. You just go deeper into the tunnel.
Okay,
And
yeah.
you're looking for.
I want
wanna see what's
space. Like, I want to see what's around, and B, I want more space to fly.
Okay, so you go deeper in.
I know this is a bad idea.
You go deeper into the tunnel, and you do feel like you yourself feel more distant from the chroma energy in this direction, and that's pretty much it. You don't see anything different, or
Okay,
you just
so
see more cave, more
so
tunnel.
as I like fly further in, I don't get any sense of any. I can't see anything. It's still just more tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no fractals or anything over here.
Keep going, because screw this.
Yeah, right. I'm
Right.
sorry. Okay, then I am going to, like, I fly off in the hopes of, like, discovering some sense of something, like, further into the tunnels we're exploring. Like, maybe this is just to block our path. When I realize it's not the case, I turn around and I'd like to use Might and Windlore and just body tackle
All right.
one of the chroma doubles in front of Udos.
Okay, so the Udos one. Okay.
Yeah, it's another
One of those
straight
two.
attack. And we'll see what we get. Heart of the dice.
Did you say heart of the dice?
That's adorable.
How'd it go?
2 successes.
All right. All right.
Oh, wait,
Just a 1.
that's not a 7?
I see an 8 and a 6 from here.
Yeah. Or 2 6s.
And what is that, a 1 over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. So 2 successes, that's a luminous. So you fly back in and you you're now gaining momentum because you had a longer track to fly.
I want them to think that I did this on purpose.
Yeah,
I
like,
wasn't thinking about leaving.
So you kind of, you dive bomb into this right at one of the Udos's heads, and I'm gonna, you succeeded. So
shoulder tackle.
You had 2?
Yeah. 2
so then,
successes.
This is the one that already had its shoulder removed. So you whack it in the head, and it just kind of stumbles, and now it's really discombobulated. Its head even like. It's like almost backwards head now, and it's just like it's real messed up.
Okay, when I write myself, I go, sorry.
This does look like your friend, so it's a little weird. Okay, Takuma.
I'm just gonna perform a regular combat test. I'm hoping to use my virtue and my brawl to use my staff, but sort of try and charge it with my chroma without expending.
You're doing a chroma test or no?
No, a combat.
Got it. Go ahead.
And so since we shattered, are we back at 0 now? Mm-hmm. Oh, great. Okay, cool.
But you're just doing a combat test.
Yes,
Okay.
I am. But that was gonna say if I had 1, I guess I could risk it. But we don't have any points. So.
You did have 1. Oh wait, hold on. Before you roll,
that.
you did. Then never mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Okay, that's 1, 2 points of damage.
All right, and you're going after.
The one I've been attacking, the fennel coffee.
So that one was quaffed.
Oh, quaffed. Okay.
You know what? Thank you. You reminded me. I didn't describe that to you because this is important. Once you quaffed and your needle teeth came in, that fennel light version just dissipated away in fractals. And it filled the cave and then dissipated. And the other 2 sank into, just dissipated and fell apart. So those are gone. Fennel is gone. Not this fennel. The bad fennel.
Chroma fennel.
So you can go after one of the mots or one of the Udoses.
I know that one of the Udos has taken a hit, so I guess I'll go.
I should actually,
No, you're fine.
let you know that one of the Udos is at 3. The shoulder wreck and the it's at 3.
Oh, maybe I'll do another one.
The shoulder and the
Thank you.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'll just hit the Udos. Oh,
Okay.
wait, the Udos is at 3?
Yeah.
I mean,
You can't do it again. We don't have any skill points.
no, we don't.
So I'll go ahead and just flip around and try and Takumi will swing down her staff on trying to kind of cut through the center of that Udos.
Okay. By the way, you can do it again. You'll just shatter again.
Oh,
Go for it.
And you can.
well, he'll still have a hit point left, so. I'm only hitting it for 2, and she said it's at 3.
Oh, okay.
So you.
Or we can shatter, and I can bump the score. No, if I use expended 2 skill points
Skill points. XP, you mean? Or what skill points?
Spirit points.
to up the damage on the roll. Can I do that? Spirit points.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Skill points.
But you're out of spirit points, right?
Right, but you said if we use them, we would just shatter again, right?
Right. So if you do another chroma, then and you have no spirit points, then you'll shatter in whichever chroma that you do.
Oh, but also combat maneuvers take spirit points. So what would that happen? What would
I see
happen
what you
with
mean.
that?
I think you would shatter. That's a good question. Let's say that you would not shatter, but I think you can't do it.
I'll make this easy and I'll just whack him for the 2 points we've previously decided.
All right, cool. So did you already roll on that? Sorry.
2 points, yeah.
2 points.
Okay, so then
2 healthy points.
10 points.
90 points.
So
of damage.
this is the Udos that you're hitting, right? So 2 points, fake Udos, not real Udos.
Yes.
Not real Udos.
Trying to see what's
So
behind my map.
this Udos is like real destroyed, and the other Udos is just kind of watching confused, and you can see it's sort of taken the damage mentally in a way. It doesn't physically do the same thing, but it's they're both pretty bad, in bad shape. So now, unfortunately, we have to stop here.
Oh my God! Really?
No. But we will pick back up next time for episode 6. Thank you all for watching. Check us out next week our final episode. We're gonna finish up this combat, and then what will happen? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see you next week for Overlight Fractured Paradox. Bye.
Bye, guys.